The joints that just dropped.
All right, y'all ready?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Maine. Welcome to the Break Room Podcast, episode 4. This a special edition. See, okay, we on Twitch. We live on Twitch right now. If y'all didn't know, y'all can watch the podcast live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MainForever.
Yes, sir.
Quick plug. But if you're watching on Twitch right now, it says episode 4, Friday, May 5th, but it's actually Saturday because we couldn't do the Friday podcast on Friday. So disregard that if you're on Twitch right now. I'll change it in a second.
Yeah, don't
but
worry about that.
I haven't forgot about my homies, my co-hosts, my brothers.
You just know it.
Sells.
What's going on, people?
What's good, brother? What's
We
good,
here,
brother?
man.
My
Another
boy
episode.
DJ, what's good?
Buzzy
Slips, what's
Buzzy
good,
Slips
my
in the
boy?
building.
What's good? How y'all extra day off was, man, from the podcast?
It was beautiful, man, but I wish we was here for the people, but
we apologize.
unfortunately we had things that came up, and you know how that works.
Life
People
shit.
in the
Shit happens,
in the real
bro.
world.
Shit happens.
Exactly.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep, man. I barely got.
Oh, we already know
sleep
you a
before.
fuck boy.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
we
already-
seen it.
Yeah.
We seen
Yeah,
it.
we predicted that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but me personally, you know what I'm saying? I just,
What do
I
you mean,
ate.
brother?
That's it. But we here, yo.
We here, man. We here. Oh man, so much stuff to get to, bro. Like,
Where do we begin? Where do we begin?
I don't know. Where do y'all want to begin? I know, like, right before we started, we was about to rant and rave over over Chance the Rapper. Not for what y'all think, but like we was just about to. Yeah, like
That nigga's
music.
overrated.
Very.
All right.
Yeah, I can co-sign. As a man who really loves his music, I can still co-sign on the fact that he is overrated. Now my homeboy Cam gonna get on my ass because I was like during like when in that coloring book hype, I was all for it. So he gonna be on my ass for that.
That's
but
coming
still.
off of the with that mixtape, Acid Rap. So at the end of the day, for anybody who was having high expectations from the coloring book, you can't knock them because at the end of the day, you coming off of Acid Rap.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
But when you get into the whatever it was, album, mixtape, whatever it was, like it was different.
Yeah.
And for me personally, I don't think it was different for the better. You know, that's just my thing, guys.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't think nobody gonna attack you for that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope not.
I'm just
'Cause
saying,
I'm
like,
ready for the attack, nigga.
but
Let's
what
go.
what I'm saying is, like,
saying?
I think, like, even if they don't agree with you, they not gonna be like, "Man, what? There's gonna be some people who just.
Oh, it's
like,
my personal opinion, people. I mean,
Exactly.
it's just how I feel.
Thank
I don't
you.
feel like he brought that same energy as not even. I don't even use energy. I think it was creative boundaries set. Like he didn't want to go too far, or because it seemed like he felt more free on Acid Rap.
Yeah.
And he was just trying to appeal to a certain audience or audiences.
Yeah, like he
on
knew
the
who he
coloring
was. He just wanted,
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't trying to appeal to nobody. Nigga, first it starts with me. If I like what I like, I'm putting that shit out. I don't care.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
The people is secondary. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta like this shit in 20 years when ain't nobody listening to me.
And that's the key,
You know?
man. That's the key because at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is like especially what sets you apart from other people is what you bring to the table.
Exactly.
So if you don't like what you do as yourself, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna break through.
And then people
Exactly.
gonna sense that. People know when people already get the hang of who they think you are, they start to look at you and listen to you, and they could tell when you being your natural self.
Yep.
Like, all right, for example, like I know y'all somewhat to a good degree, right?
Yeah.
So if y'all come in here and y'all just don't look like y'allselves or act like y'allselves, y'all don't think I'm gonna be like, this nigga right here acting funny today. Like,
Exactly.
let me ask him what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with music. When you listen to these guys make, certain types of music so much and it sounds so good and so natural, after a while, if they start changing up for a certain reason, unknown reasons, we gonna be like, damn, man, why? You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right. We gonna feel the same way as if we knew them personally because we're familiar with the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that type of situation with Chance, that's what I felt like with the coloring book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the free bass mixtapes that he came out with Lil B a couple of years ago. but
I
that's
got
not
a
really-
hard.
But when you
feeling
working with
like
Lil
anything
B,
Lil
you know that shit organic.
Of course.
That ain't no Lil B ain't one of them niggas you get on songs with, and then you just doing nothing for no pop attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to be creative.
Bass guy,
You just
bass
having
guy,
fun.
bass guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I totally agree with you on the coloring book thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you open my eyes to how I really wanted to think about, like, because like when you initially hear something, just like I was trying to get to, like, it's like so much hype involved to it. You can't really give yourself an honest listen because you still got this internet age presses the hype within the music now. So you're not giving a sonic review of it. You're giving a personal review of it.
Yeah,
based on what you
and
believe.
then on top of that,
Like you like Chance as a person and all that, but we talking
so
about music.
awesome.
Well, me when
Exactly.
I listen to music, man, I just go in. I be like, fuck who you are. That's what I say first.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, I'm listening to the music for the music.
Yeah.
You could be my favorite artist, and I'm gonna listen to that shit. Like, I
That's how
never
I do
even
J.
heard of
Cole
you
shit.
before.
That's
You
how I
got
do
to.
J.
You got
Cole
to. You
shit.
got to be tough. You got to show tough love
Yeah.
with the people you like to listen to. The people you fans of.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, your opinion, it could seem, what's the word I'm looking for? It just could seem
Bias.
it's gonna be a biased
Yeah.
opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because you sitting there, this is my favorite. Man, his last 5 was the greatest. And you sitting there with that in mind, which could be disappointing at the end because you still gonna feel like it ain't better than the other ones, even though you're still
Exactly.
trying to hype it up in your mind. Like, man, that shit is dope, though. Even though it might be trash, but you still trying to give it, well, number 3 and number 6 was hard, and it was long, so that can make up for the other 9 songs I ain't like. And it's just 2 songs. But people sometimes, and then on top of that, like you said with the internet age we're in, you sometimes might see people talking about the album before you hear it. So you reading all these different opinions and you setting in your mind, if you see more, that shit's trash, you setting in your mind like, damn, that shit's trash. Even though you don't even know these people. But you sitting there telling yourself that shit trash because you reading so many different opinions of
Technically, I
people
never
who you don't
really
even
listened to
know.
opinions,
True.
though.
So now you done got that set in your mind like I'm about to listen to trash.
I
And
did
you
that-
put
I
it
did
in
that.
disappointed
I
already.
did that to A Boogie, but then I listened to some of his stuff. I actually liked it.
Exactly.
I
That's
did that to
why-
Uzi too.
Yeah.
I listened to opinions and what people were saying, the memes, and now I actually like a lot of
But you
his
know what?
music.
Now, people
I'll do
I'm really fans of, I try to listen to the music. Matter of fact, like me personally, what I do is I make sure if I'm a fan, I'm on top of the music soon as it come out anyway. But if I know I'm about to listen to the shit, I ain't reading nothing I see on the internet. If I see the person name and album, I just completely keep fucking scrolling, bro.
If it's an artist that I like, I treat that shit like a movie, man. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't read no reviews. I don't read no.
That's
comments.
what I'm saying.
That's
You don't
what I
want
do,
nothing to
bro.
do with the
That's what
world.
I'm saying,
You
bro.
wanna mute the world and listen to that album as
My
if
own
it's
opinion.
you're the second one to hear it the third besides the engineer and the actual artist. So I'm saying, so you take that album in like that and you listen to it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a on and off question. So
Yeah.
as soon as we get on this,
Go
let's
ahead.
get right off it.
All
But I just think this is a dope ass question.
All right.
So,
So being as neutral as fuck, but like not even being yes, and it's a Kanye question. Not even being a big fan of Kanye and being neutral as fuck. Cause based off what y'all just said,
Yeah.
like removing what you thinking and all this
Oh yeah,
shit.
I'm ready. Come on, I know
As
what you about to say.
public as Kanye has been recently with his thoughts, we ain't even talking about his music. How can somebody if you think it's possible as a fan to look at this album and remove all that shit y'all just told me?
Oh, I'm removing
yeah,
this shit.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying like y'all say y'all avoid it, not removing it. I'm talking about avoid it.
Oh, you talking about remove it as in like
No,
all the
you
shit?
you can tell yourself whatever you want. Oh, all right. All that shit aside, let
Yeah.
me hear this music. That's fine. But what I'm talking about, just like me, I said, just like I said the same thing with
Yeah.
J. Cole. I removed me
Yeah.
being a fan when I listened to that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Not as a fan, you're not gonna do that. You could do that as a fan, but as somebody who just trying to get into Kanye, that's not happening, bruh. You finna take all that stuff you just heard him say into this music
but yeah.
for one or two things, either to validate what he's been saying, or to realize that he wasn't even talking. That ain't even what he wanted to get to on his album. He just wanted to build a circus around
No.
it and then drop it.
This is how I'm taking it. Everything he's saying right now, it has to have something to do with the album.
It does.
Because this is all he's talking about. Nigga ain't say nothing about what kind of beats you should expect.
Exactly.
He ain't say nothing about the type of music you about to hear. I mean, you got to look at this. Look at the first.
This is why I said it's on and off question, because I don't want us to go into
good?
the. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Look,
want us to
this is
get into
the
that.
first. The first. Look at the first song. That the real, not that bullshit. He
That's
did.
not. Are you talking about Ye versus the People?
No, I'm talking Ye versus
That's
the
not
People.
a song. That is not. They literally had a conversation after they
That's
had
not
all.
gonna be on the album.
It might. We can't say it's not. But what I'm letting him know is that that's not a part of the plan. Well,
this is what I'm saying.
They no look. Kanye said all this
Fuck
bullshit.
the single. I ain't know if it's a single, but
I'm
this is
just
what
saying-
I'm
I'm just saying,
This is
Kanye-
the first real song we hearing.
Oh,
from
you just
him.
saying, like-
since all of this is the first real song.
But what I'm trying to get you to differentiate from the album that's gonna come out.
No. This is what I'm about to do that.
Cause look, they had a conversation after Kanye said all this stuff, and then they went into the
I
studio.
understand, but what I'm saying is, you can't do all of this shit and then.
Oh yeah, he can.
No, you can, but you can't. What I'm saying is, you can't. It won't make any sense to anybody.
That's what
and
I'm
you'll
expecting.
Be stupid.
That's what I'm expecting.
He'll be dumb to take everything he doing right now and not try to justify it through music. That'll be
justify
stupid.
it. We'll justify it, yeah. But as far as it being something, well, okay, I'm looking at it too different
He got to justify everything he's saying in this music. I mean the whole album.
Too many people
Nobody want to hear shit from Kanye right now about
Unless
what
he
he's trying to
justify-
buy.
okay.
He only could justify his only he could do right now is try to justify all of
the
this
stuff
shit
been
that he's saying right
So
now.
he can't go on no.
That nigga can't come out with no.
No. I'm not talking about something totally off base. I'm talking about something like he can't come out and know he like I did all that just to show you this.
Nah,
Okay,
motherfucker.
all right,
I don't give a fuck, and that's
Okay.
where I come in at. Where I say
'Cause
I
I
throw
think
the
that's-
whole fan shit out the window when I
think
listen
that's
to
what
the
people
music.
thinking, bro. I think that was people waiting on. They not waiting on what you talking about.
Nah, I ain't want to hear no surprise. I was bullshit.
You want to know why I said that?
No,
You want to
no.
know why I said that? Because Game said this. Man, y'all really think Kanye doing this for no reason? Watch this shit, bro. This man is a genius. And then he say, fuck Trump. So what he's expecting is none of that to be justified. He expecting to flip this shit on his head.
Yeah.
That's what Game's saying. So, and I think a lot of people are thinking the same thing.
This is
That's the
what
only reason why I
think.
brought that up.
This is what I think. I think he is going to justify everything through the album. I think this whole album.
You mean he's trying to justify his actions based on what?
Yeah, I think.
So
he's
what you
saying-
saying? He's
I think
backing
so
up
too.
what he said.
I think he's gonna back up what he said. And
Okay.
but see,
So I mean he's still gonna be
I don't
wrong.
know if y'all ready to go into this yet.
So you
Stop
saying
me.
you saying he's still gonna be wrong, right? What you saying? Like he doubling down on this
Hey,
shit.
listen. Me personally,
He
I ain't
doubling
saying he
da-
wrong.
I-
Complete,
What you mean?
totally.
What
I
you
ain't
mean
saying
he
he wrong. I'm
wrong?
just saying justifying his actions right now for people who don't get what
So
he's
you
saying
saying
or
you
trying
don't-
to get what he's saying.
So like aligning himself with the MAGA movement and the Republican Party.
I
Like-
mean, let me tell you, certain people don't want to understand that shit.
Mm.
A high level of people don't want to understand that
really
shit
don't.
at all.
Understand what?
I've seen it on social
Understand
media.
what the fuck this nigga trying to
Yeah.
get
Well, so
to
what is
people.
he doing? Tell us what.
Let me.
he doing.
I'll get to you in a minute, but
I
like
think- okay.
high level
I need to
people
understand.
here, they read the lines that's in bold letters, and they say fuck Kanye. Period.
And
That
that's
nigga
the-
saying some stupid shit.
that's the sensitive,
boom, boom,
obvious
boom.
point
And you
blank thing to do.
can't be mad. You can't be mad for the shit that's headlined. You can't be mad. And it's a second level, mid level of people who really don't understand. So they basically saying, I guess fuck Kanye. And they sliding over because they don't want to look crazy.
All right, so what's this?
And
other
then you
level?
got the level of motherfuckers who understand exactly where he coming from.
how? Like that's what I.
It's a group of people
There is.
that
I'm,
understand
okay,
exactly
but
where he
what
coming
I'm
from.
asking y'all to do, do you consider yourself on that level of people?
I understand where he
Okay,
coming
tell
from.
me what.
Understand
Tell me.
Now
when you say
listen.
you understand. Tell me what you
For the
think.
people that's
It's your
listening
opinion.
live
It's your
and the
opinion.
people, for the people that's listening live, and for the people that's gonna hear this shit, I am not justifying everything Kanye says.
Me neither.
But do I understand what he's saying?
Yes.
Completely? Yes.
When you say understand, do you mean you can comprehend what he's saying, or do
Yeah,
you
no,
saying
I comprehend,
you can
I understand.
or are you saying I can see where
I
you're coming
agree.
from?
I agree with certain things that he's saying.
Like what? Give me a specific. That's what I'm asking you.
No, this is what I'm getting at. But I'm letting people know. Like I understand where he at.
We
That's
feel
the
you,
level I'm on.
You a black man and you have spoken out proudly.
No, you got to listen, bro. When you speak about this type of shit, but you got to be clear that motherfuckers understand where you coming from because people sensitive.
All right, well, go ahead.
They sensitive.
Like, oh my God, you
I'm breaking this shit down. Y'all can understand.
You a coon?
No, I ain't no fucking coon. I understand everything this man's saying. Now, anything you ask me about this shit, I could tell you why I agree with it or why I disagree with it. And that's what I'm saying. He said so much, I can't just start with, boom, 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 boom. You ask, if you
so you don't have a specific thing that you agree with.
I got things I agree with. I'm saying he said so much that I can't right now.
Not really. He really didn't say a lot.
Nah, I mean, if you watch the interview.
Which interview
what
you
he was
talking
just,
about?
No, the shit with Charlamagne.
He didn't say shit
No,
in that.
what everything he was saying, it just sounded like he was talking in circles.
Kanye didn't say shit in that interview.
But that's what I'm saying. He sounded like he talking in circles.
Cause like Charlamagne asked him a specific question about how you go from being a guy that that said Bush don't like black people.
George W.
Bush doesn't like black people to aligning yourself with Trump, right? Mm-hmm. And he went off he started talking about real estate. At one point, he started talking about designers.
Yeah. Kanye don't know how to articulate.
He does not. He needs somebody to articulate.
No. Let's not branch off.
No, we ain't branching off. That's exactly what I'm saying. This is what he does.
I know, but we don't need to put that on there because that seemed like a caveat.
No,
I'm just saying
people don't understand that nigga don't know how to articulate.
That's fine. That's his fault because he put himself on a public platform.
So now that people know that, that's why people fucking up.
And that's
shit.
Another thing. How are you so like boldly speaking out for something that you don't even understand?
Nah,
like when somebody because when somebody asks him about policies that Trump has in place, he'll say, "Well, I don't know too much about that."
Let me break this down.
You can't.
No. Let me say this. This is what I think. This is what y'all need to understand. This man ain't answering certain questions, I believe.
No, because a lot of this shit.
No.
He doesn't know. He openly admits that he doesn't know.
Well, fuck all that. Listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say. A lot of shit, I think he gonna answer on the album instead of telling this nigga.
I think so too.
That's why he's sitting there like, you know what? These niggas ain't
true.
We can sit now afterwards. After we hear the album, we can come back and we can be like, okay, he sounded stupid. But me, I'm knowing this man got an album coming out. Charlamagne answered this man questions. These are probably questions that he gonna answer on the album.
That's valid.
That's like a nigga saying, "Yo, what producers you got?" And that's
the nigga album. That's stupid.
He don't want to give away nothing because he know the questions he about to answer is gonna be shit he gonna say on the album. Now afterwards, like I say, on June whatever, the album come out and he don't answer these questions, then we can say, well, honestly, the nigga didn't know.
Yeah.
But right now, we can't say he don't know. He been dancing around and shit. Kanye is very smart, bro.
The slavery being a choice thing, how do you
articulate it wrong?
You articulated that very
not even just that. I say 70. No, 75%. That shit was articulated wrong. But 75% he articulated the shit wrong, and the other 25
articulating is how you pronounce something.
Yeah, but how you say it, how you deliver it.
Wrong.
The nigga said the way he said the shit was wrong.
The way he said it. That's what you saying.
The way he said it was wrong.
Saying that slavery was a choice and all that type of stuff.
He ain't worded the shit right. What he should have said is he should have break it down the whole way instead of saying that because he know that's what they've been gonna put in these for these sound these what they call it clickbaits. That's what they're gonna put. Who ain't gonna click on that shit?
Now we can't sit here and say that they just giving that out because TMZ released the entire footage.
He's saying
the dude who stood up. The dude who stood up.
I can't believe that. Be honest with you,
and that shit.
TMZ they emasculate and they talk bad about black people all the time. Man. And you let Kanye West have his opinion.
And my man shit. And my man shit. My man shit.
See, that's what they say. And that's why you got that shit. And that's why you gotta know. It looked like he practiced it because they cut out certain stuff. But on the full video, you can see him struggling to say stuff. He trying to close his emotions down, you know what I'm saying, and trying to speak. But see, they cut it up, they diced it up, and it make it look like, damn, he articulated. And that's why people said he articulated that well. You can see in his face how much he controlled his emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point, it's like he was about to say the same thing twice, but he just shut himself down and said, I am unbelievably hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we didn't want to jump off this nigga Kanye, bro. Like I've been saying.
No, that's talking about Kanye.
What the nigga, yeah, but like I'm saying, I want to talk about this nigga. We knew what he said. Dude was right what he said.
So
Point
all right.
blank.
So
But
the
the 400-year
dude.
thing.
So the dude is in your eyes is looked at as some bullshit because he articulated himself well and it looked practiced. But
dude said everything
listen,
right.
listen to what I'm saying. And then Kanye says something and he didn't articulate it well, so we let him off the hook because he didn't say it the right way.
Nah, that's what I'm
what's
saying.
The right
people,
way? What's the right way to say that 400 years of
when I said
slavery
people got at him, they attacked that nigga. He was fucked up because he know how that shit been gonna turn out. Mm-hmm. But I still say people don't understand what a nigga probably
what I'm asking you,
and they don't want to understand.
What I'm asking you is what's the right way to say slavery was a choice?
This is what the nigga was trying to say. I can't say the right way to say it.
Go
What he was saying is, listen, the shit was a choice when if you sit back. And this might be wrong, and it could be, and I ain't about to say, yeah.
I can let you know right now, it is wrong.
But I'm just saying, for people who got different opinions, I ain't about to be the nigga to be like, well, I think I'll get to that later. Yeah. But this is what I say. The nigga meant to say, yo, okay, it was a choice because of the simple fact that he feel like with all these groups of people, we got all these, like one leader here, one leader there. You got the Harriet Tubman. I'm pretty sure it could have been more people to group up and be like, we gonna fuck this shit up.
Exactly. See, I think that's what people get mixed
And he's
up.
saying it was a choice on the strength of, It's been a bunch of cowards. Like it was like, okay, I forgot it was like Nat Turner or somebody. It was like he asked 1,000 people, yo, who willing to ride out, boom, 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 do this? 1,000 people stepped up. And then when he said, all right, we're gonna kill.
So do you agree?
Then
do you
like
agree? Do you agree?
1,000 step back.
Yeah.
I mean a 9 or 100 step back.
Nobody's
and then
scared to take out
so it's
Master,
like
basically.
So you agree? You agree that slavery was a choice?
No, don't say that.
I'm asking him.
I'm
I'm asking you.
Basically, what I'm saying is, I just understand what Kanye West was saying.
So, but you don't think slavery was a choice?
I mean, yes or no?
Answer no. There's no yes or no. Is do you think slavery was a choice? Like,
I mean, when you have all
don't
these
be
black people
afraid.
on the
Don't be
plantation-
afraid
I'm about
to
give you my
say how
answer.
you
I'm
feel.
about to give you my answer. When you have all these black people on the plantation, and only few white people,
Do you
y'all don't feel like y'all
understand?
can't take this
Do
shit
you
over?
understand how ungrateful you sound by saying that? I don't think you do.
I mean,
And that's what I mean by saying he said it wrong.
You weren't handed a choice to say, you know what, I'd rather die than be taken in as a
the
slave.
Haitians didn't want to be slaves, and they didn't choose to be slaves. They fought for that.
And see, that's what this is called institutional racism.
Listen,
right
that's
here.
not
Look,
institutional
no, I'm not talking about what you said. I'm talking about why you said what you said. There's no difference between us and Haitians, bro. We all black. The only reason why there is a difference that you know about is because you were taught that they were from a different place, so they're different. There's no difference between us and people that live in Africa. There's no difference between us. We all black. The only difference is we probably came from a damn ranch over here in South Carolina. You see what I'm saying? That's the only difference between us and them. But you're taught in school that since they're from a different continent, they're either less or more than us because they came from this place. You see what I'm saying? So like to say
a lot of them believe that though. A lot of them believe that they're different.
All right, but listen to what I'm saying.
I don't agree with it. I'm just saying.
Listen to what I'm saying though, because like to say that slavery is a choice, you sounded like if you was back in slavery, you would have just revolted yourself, or you would have tried to get people. Like you can't say that when you didn't have to go through it. Like if slavery was a choice, then who is Harriet Tubman? Like come on, bro. Like this lady left. She could have just dipped, bro. She could have just dipped. Well, she decided to risk her life to go back and save other people.
Listen to what you're saying right now.
I know what you about to say. You about to say basically then she chose to,
No. When you got people like her saying she about to do something.
There's plenty of other people who tried.
I'm not saying slavery is a choice.
She still was a slave.
But listen to what I'm saying.
She still was a slave.
You got slaves that had the choice to ride with her on that Turner.
And they didn't.
They rather stay safe.
But they
doing what you want to do.
They were still slaves.
Listen, this is the thing. They didn't know. Nobody would actually. We looking in hindsight, like them motherfuckers figuring that's the natural way to live. Doing anything other than what they've been known to do since they've been born was unoriginal. So to run away, they probably not even thinking Master gonna kill them. They probably like, this bitch ain't know where she going. Master got all the food.
Exactly.
I'm staying here. That's a choice.
And niggas chanted to
but not slavery. Right? Slavery's not a choice. Nobody choose to be fucked up.
Nobody does that.
But choosing to eat well, knowing you're gonna be in this fucking barn, laying safe in your little place all night.
To stop this dude from coming in and raping your wife.
Yeah,
like that?
So you're leaving your wife and
Selling
taking a chance
kids.
to come back and get her, not knowing if you're gonna make it back, going with this person who don't even know where they going. Those are choices.
Yeah, but he
Kanye's
said slavery.
stupid. That's what I'm saying. He's saying it wrong. The nigga said slavery. Slavery means enslavement
So
when you are held captive against your own will.
Okay, so
that's stupid.
How long has it been since he said that? Did the dude ever say, I said that wrong? I shouldn't have said that.
Kanye's arrogant and fucking foolish.
Okay, so well, then he didn't say anything wrong then.
No, he
like,
said it wrong to the people. We knew it was wrong. In his mind, he might not think it's wrong.
Who are we to be the autocorrect for Kanye?
We got our opinions. If you say outside smell bad and outside really do smell bad to me, and this nigga go out there and say it smell good,
that mean he don't smell it. That don't mean it don't smell bad. If he get close enough and get a whiff of that
well,
shit, he gonna know it stinks.
None of us been in slavery before. So how the fuck any of us know what the fuck
and
really been going on?
Exactly. You helping me prove my point.
That's my point too.
How the fuck are you gonna say that slavery was a choice? Well, you didn't have.
Well, look what everybody's saying. Oh, this nigga said slavery. People went through this, went through that. Mm-hmm. How the fuck y'all know what people went through? Y'all going off books.
Exactly.
Well, so that proved my point.
We can do that with a lot of shit because we went here for a lot of stuff. But what else do we got to go off of?
Okay, but in all reality, how can anybody actually just look at Kanye and say this nigga fucked up?
Well, in that sense, then there never was a such thing as slavery. So why the fuck did he even say it? Because that's a valid argument based on what you
being that we know what slavery means, that's where he's wrong at. Because slavery means Kanye to be held captive.
My thing is Kanye stood beside what he said. He didn't say, oh shit, I said that wrong. What I meant to say. No, this man stood firm. It don't matter if he arrogant or not. He stood on what he said.
How many times he been on the mic since that? To say I
don't know. It don't matter. The dude been tweeting like shit.
No.
So why didn't he just tweet?
Fuck the tweet. I'm talking about like when we see him get back on the mic.
No shit.
Nah. And somebody ask him that shit. And then if he don't say he's sorry for that shit, he even apologized to dude for hurting him. Yeah. So you don't think he'll apologize to his fans for saying that shit wrong?
He could have. He could have. Just in the same way he apologized to that. He didn't apologize for
what he went
said.
to dude.
He apologized because the dude felt hurt. He didn't apologize.
He hurt a bunch of people.
But he didn't apologize for what he said. He said, I'm sorry you're hurt. He didn't say, I'm sorry you're hurt because of what I said.
Because that
he said,
means,
I'm sorry you're hurt.
Because
but this is what I believe in.
That's exactly what it is.
But that don't mean he apologized for what he said.
I know. I'm saying that's exactly what he's saying.
You feel like
I feel like when he
feel like he said it wrong.
But you saying that's what he could have said it then. I'm saying when the nigga get back behind the mic and they ask him about it, he can clearly say, this is why I said it.
This is what
and
I
if
really
he's sorry for what he said, he can fix it up
that.
then. But I'm saying since then, the nigga been in the heat of the moment.
True.
He looking at what this dude saying to him. Mm-hmm. They ain't say nothing to him when he said that shit. So he probably felt like
they said something to him when he said black on black crime, which is clearly oppressive language that we use just because we heard that shit before. But you ain't never heard of white on white crime, Asian on Asian crime. You ain't never heard of that shit. But he stood firmly on that, and they said something to him right then and there. Did he say, I apologize for that? No. He stood on what he meant. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to look at facts, bro. You got to add stuff up and say, okay, this is how he actually feels. Now, if he come out with the album and it's a whole charade, like, yo, this is what I'm still calling bullshit on that because you used your platform to make your people look stupid just so you can sell albums, bro. And that's not okay. That is not okay. You see what I'm saying? So if he didn't mean what he said when he said 400 years of slavery is a choice or whatever, he articulated that wrong. Still, either way, if he said it right, he said what he meant. And just like he said, black on black crime in Chicago. Oh, we want to march in the street when a white person kills. Of course we do, because they were unarmed. No, see, my thing is people need to remove the race part. It don't matter. If a Mexican person kill a black person, if the black person was unarmed, the shit is wrong. If a black person kill a white person and that white person was unarmed, the shit is wrong. Okay? So, but the reason why people stand up and say Black Lives Matter because there's 10 and 12 and 20 different cases of black men being gunned down. So in this particular case, Black Lives Matter. It's just like the people who say all lives matter when, of course, all lives matter. But in this particular case, y'all have been showing our people being gunned down multiple times. Y'all make sure that's the headliner on every newspaper. So Black Lives Matter. And that's why I'm saying is if he really felt otherwise, he had multiple chances to correct himself. Because when he said that, the dude standing beside him said, whoa, Kanye, I don't think anybody would say that black on black crime is okay. Because he said when black people kill black people, it's okay. But when a black person kills a white person, then now we want to march in the streets. Do you honestly believe that in the black community, we are okay with black people killing black people? Do you feel like we okay with that?
Some people don't got a problem with it, bro.
A lot of people on that no snitching.
Do you want to know? Do you know why though?
Because that's how they conditioned.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Point blank.
That's point blank.
And then the whole thing was,
but as a community, we don't want that shit happening. But guess what? If DJ just killed my brother, next day I'm waking up, I'm going to get me a fucking gun because DJ might come. If he killed my brother, he coming to kill me. That don't mean I'm okay with DJ killing people or me killing somebody, but I gotta protect myself. So you can't generalize everybody as wanting to be the killers of their own people just because they protecting themselves. If they didn't have to be in ghettos with poor housing and poor education, they wouldn't have to be in there. They have a way out instead of playing ball and being a one out of a million and make it rapping. You see what I'm saying?
Listen,
and those are our idols, and they make sure they pushing it mainstream to make sure that's the only thing that we believe in. We don't believe in going to college. You see what I'm saying?
Check this theory out. check this theory out. What if this whole plan Kanye got is to make black people stick together more? Like make us realize, all right, I'm over here with this nigga. What if he's sacrificing his own self? Wouldn't that be dope?
How?
Kind of like Colin Kaepernick.
Sacrificing his own self to the point
Kind of
where
like
it's like,
Colin Kaepernick.
nah, hold up, no,
You're
listen,
fucking up.
listen, no, don't stop where I'm coming
Fuck
from.
it up.
Let me keep going. Just,
Fucking hard.
I ain't paying no attention to that. Right.
was
I'll get back to that. We'll
left
get back.
field bullshit.
Listen, what if he's sacrificing himself to the level where it's like, all right, fuck it. You know how they say Jesus died for his people?
Mm.
What if he like, you know what? These motherfuckers want to keep going against each other. I'm going to stand by this man and make them stick together even more.
Make who stick together?
Us, black people, unite.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like,
that would
oh
be dope.
shit, like,
That would be
damn,
dope.
look, man, fuck it, Kanye going.
If
that
I
nigga, he ain't sticking out for us. Let's stick together and rally against this nigga.
That's fire. That's fire.
What if that's
you saying
his big
like,
plan?
you know what? My people gonna
Let me
fucking hate
blonde
me.
my hair. Let me put this hat on. Let
date
me
the
make
white
my
girl
people.
everybody hate.
Yeah, let me do
date the white girl
everything.
that's culture vulture and all
I'm
black
sacrificing myself
That's
for the
fire.
better of these people.
That's fire.
Since I'm one of
That's
the
the
biggest
ultimate
voices,
sacrifice.
if this nigga ain't doing that, then this whole shit for him is a career ender.
All right, I'm gonna take that shit and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I love that.
I just thought about that.
Even though it's highly, highly unlikely, I'm gonna take that one. In
'Cause I'ma
hopes.
tell you-
that's the only way out. That's the only
tell
way
you
out,
right now.
bro. That's
If
the only
I
way
was
out.
doing all of this at the peak of my career, Kanye ain't got nowhere to go from here but down anyway.
Exactly.
Even if he ain't did this dumb shit.
Yeah, it's no elevator.
So I feel like if I was at this point in my career and I see black people ain't getting no better, the music ain't changing, everything is fucked up, niggas still talking about drugs, they on drugs, I would have did this to myself if I felt like it would have bring us
if you
closer.
feel like it would have did
Like,
the job,
let's see if I
yeah.
can slow up the killing in Chicago. I'm Chicago's biggest rapper ever. Chicago had one of the highest killing rates in over the past how many ever years. Let me stand next to this man and make everybody stick together like, yo, fuck Kanye. If
Bruh.
that's what it takes for them to stop killing each other, I'll do it.
Bro, to me, that's the only way out.
That's what if
Bruh,
that
that
would
shit-
if I would have been
Bruh,
doing that.
Bro, I'll cry tears of joy if that's what this nigga doing.
Man, listen.
I hope for the sake of Kanye's golden years that's what's going on.
That's the
right
only
now.
way that
But
I
you want to
can
know
feel
what though?
happy about
You
it.
want to know what's crazy? We'll never know though if that's what he really
You
doing.
gotta wait. But yeah, he won't.
You see what I'm saying?
He
Because
won't
he
say
can't
it.
sacrifice
He can't
himself
say it
and
because
say,
if he say it, then
Exactly.
the plan's over.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things you can never say
And
unless
that's
you're
gonna-
just 80 years old. And
you know what's
like,
gonna happen to that theory? It's gonna go down as a conspiracy because why? We'll never know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's the
because
fucked
you
up
can't
thing.
sacrifice yourself and say, "Hey, I was doing this all along."
Yeah.
Then it's not what you was doing. You see what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
a charade.
And the
So,
other
yeah.
things is the whole hat thing. People don't understand him wearing the hat.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the hat.
I understand.
Why you
too.
understand that?
Because the hat doesn't have on there, I support Donald Trump. It doesn't have, I love Donald Trump. But it's one of those things Donald Trump
He
started.
said that, though. He
I
said he
want to
loved
make
Donald
America. Yeah, but what he did is took it and make it his own concept. He
What
took
was
it,
his concept?
Let's make America great again. Yeah, let me put on this hat. Let's make America great again.
It's no different than Darius on Atlanta with the Confederate hat.
Yeah.
When he put his
Like,
own twist
okay,
on
all
it.
right. How many people
So,
Wu-Tang
yeah.
fans, and they probably hated ODB because he did something that they ain't like. but they had to still wear the Wu-Tang shirt because they liked the other members.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, this hat just clearly says "Let's make America great again." It doesn't have nobody's name on it.
Yep.
Let me make America great again.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna do to make America great again. Let me say.
Only problem with that is give me a time where America was ever great.
Oh, that's what the point is.
Because if you keep going back, it gets worse and worse for us. And you could fast forward. It's probably going to be even worse. So the only problem with what you saying, make America great again, is his own thing. When was it ever great for us? Answer that.
You know what? The only thing you could do there is ask him what his opinion on that is. What made him believe
And
that?
I would love to know it because there's never a point where we come out on top.
And you know the thing? Nobody ever asked him anything about the hat.
I'm just saying for that to
For a
work,
clear
you got to
opinion?
point to a point in time where America was great.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But only he can give you his
And I would love to hear that. That's
You know what I'm
what do
saying?
you think?
But
DJ?
he told us out of his own mouth that, you know, that's his own concept. He got
And
his
I
own
can
concept
see,
behind
you
it.
know, I can agree with y'all saying like people
Let me flip everything this nigga doing to us.
No, I
and turn
can.
it
What I'm
into
saying is I
art
can
thing.
agree with like people being overreacting to that though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you giving the hat power when you do that.
Yeah.
But see, but all I'm saying is if that's the legs he got to stand on, like, oh, that's he's saying make America great again. There was no point where America was great. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe he's saying like, let's make America great again to the point where industries were booming and thriving.
It could be anything.
Maybe.
It could be when we had black leaders.
But when you realize, when you know, because I'm pretty sure y'all agree with this, that make America great again don't got black people involved with it.
Of course.
I'm sure y'all know that.
Yeah.
So you can't blame people for being upset when they see a black man wearing that hat.
But see, that goes back to this whole thing right here, where it's like people don't know how to stop and just try to figure things out. Everybody read things and they go on quick. Like Tret said from Naughty by Ninja.
But he said it himself. He said that hat was shock value. So you meant to polarize the community. It's not no understand what I'm trying to say situation. He said this was shock value. He said I did that for shock value. So when you do that, that means you saying I know people ain't gonna understand it, but I want to raise hairs. He ain't saying understand where I'm coming from with this. No, he said shock value.
Well, you got this. I understand that.
So,
But people,
we just gotta look at, because I'm seeing the patterns, and they don't add up to a nigga who got a better plan. They add up to a nigga who is saying, you know what, at the end of the day, and I don't blame him. At the end of the day, my career is on the line. I'm trying to advance. I'm trying to get better things going. And Trump would be a very good advance because, like he said, that man has power. You know what I'm saying? So if you align yourself with somebody and you have an agenda that you trying to get across, and Trump is looking for poster boys for the African American community. Every time somebody black says something, this dude said at one of his rallies, look at my African American friend. Oh, African American poll numbers have risen ever since Kanye said so and so. So when you say you don't support, oh, I love Kanye, I love Trump, don't mean he's supporting Trump. It don't matter what you think, because he's using that shit and spreading it across Fox and showing that you are a supporter, whether you say it or not. And are you speaking out saying, Trump, well, whoa, Trump, you shouldn't have used my name like that? He ain't saying that shit. And like T said, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and wait till the next time he's on the mic. But I can already tell you right now, the man is supporting Trump. And whether he want to or says he's not or not, it doesn't matter, because he's allowing himself to be used as a poster. Cause he the first day Trump did after he said that shit, bruh, he didn't say, yo, Kanye shouldn't have said that shit about slavery. Yo, Kanye shouldn't have said that shit about black on black crime. Wanna know why? Because those are divisive materials that Trump and his party uses. So why would he speak out against that? And then the first thing this nigga said when he goes to his rally, yo, African American poll numbers are rising ever since Kanye said that.
Up 11%. Saw that shit.
That's direct support. So whether Kanye believe he was supporting him or not, which I haven't heard him say he's not supporting Trump. Never heard him say that.
That is a difference. You could say it's support.
How is that a difference?
Support is when you trying to support somebody. Support is a difference between helping and support.
It don't matter.
I could help. Supporting is when I say, yo, look, I'm gonna do this because I want you to rise.
All right.
Support and helping you by accident is different.
Okay, so if he whatever, let's say you fucks with him. No matter, you saying, hey, DJ, I don't care what you do. I want you to be good at that shit. That what you saying? That's not support? You saying that? No, listen to what I'm saying. You saying that's not support?
What
you
Telling
just
him,
said?
I got you. telling him everything I'm gonna do for you. If I say this, I say that, I say that, I'm doing it to better you.
That's not
directly coming from me to him.
That's not support.
That's me. No, that is support.
Okay,
because I'm telling him what I'm about to do for him.
Okay, though, give me an example.
If I indirectly help him, then that's a problem. If I wouldn't intentionally trying to do that. If me talking about him on the radio, man, fuck DJ, boom, and nobody know who the fuck DJ is, but I'm on a large ass platform. The DJ, the nigga from my hood, man, that ain't DJ. Fuck him, man. His album coming out, that shit gonna be trash. People like, yo, who's DJ? Yo, I'm about to buy this nigga album because this nigga.
But DJ's not finna go on
but
his.
But
DJ's not finna go on his press store and say that nigga said fuck me. That dude said he said my shit is trash. DJ not about to go on that press store and say that. But if you say I love DJ, you ain't saying you love his music. I love DJ. I like what DJ stands for. DJ gonna go on his press tour and say you said you love him. You know what I'm saying? You love
both of you. Niggas.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
When you say shit like that. That's basically support.
Thank you. That's what Kanye doing.
But at the end of the day,
because Kanye not saying Trump, don't use my name like that.
But you know what? At the end of the day, that's support, but that's indirect support.
It's still support.
Because it's still support.
You allowed yourself. You could have said that shit on a private level. You don't have to tell nobody that shit in public. And don't tell me Kanye can't avoid the spotlight because the nigga been gone for over a year. So don't say, oh, well, he's Kanye. How he gonna say something in private? No, not true. The nigga don't want to say something. He's not gonna say something. How long Kanye been in the dark, bro? Be honest.
About a year.
Thank you. So he can avoid shit if he want to. So we can't defend him and say, oh, well, Kanye really can't avoid nothing. It's Kanye. You got to think about it. No, because if you don't want something to be known, his ass can do it. So
I do feel like the nigga's been in a bubble. I just feel like he's not informed.
Of course he's in a bubble. He's rich. He should. Ain't nobody want him. I don't want him to be back in the hood, but I don't want him to act like he don't know what's going on either.
I was happy for him buying that land though in the Charlemagne joint. I hope that works out for him. But,
even though that shit ain't had shit to do with the conversation.
It didn't have nothing to do with it.
And that's the shit. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That shit, like, that is direct support, bro. Like, it like, even if it's indirect, if you allow your name to be manipulated, it's not even manipulation because you're letting him use your name. You know what I'm saying?
When you talk good about somebody, that's support. But when numbers go up because of what you saying, that ain't support.
No, come on now. We know numbers ain't actually going up, first of all. And we know numbers ain't going up because Kanye said some shit. But the fact that
Trump said that shit. He said it as if that helped his shit go up.
You can look at the polls right. It's not hard to find it. You can look at the polls right now. They're not fucking going up. One, because listen, it's politics. They gonna lie to make the shit look good to their people. The polls aren't going up. I can show you that shit right now.
Well, then this nigga helping Kanye.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Who helping who more? Who helping more?
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I'm just trying.
Trump bigger than fucking
It don't
Kanye.
matter. What I'm saying is,
it's both way support, bro.
This why I ain't want to talk about that shit.
No, but it's both way support. This nigga, Trump don't even have to acknowledge this nigga. This nigga calling Kanye name on his platform. Who helping who more?
And that's the problem. And that's the
if
problem.
Trump fans
you aligning yourself.
album,
You aligning yourself with somebody who hates your people just so you can sell albums. That's the problem. That's the whole problem we got. If that's not the problem we don't have, I don't even know why we mad at this nigga.
But you know what?
That's the problem.
Is, man, this nigga admired that man with.
Oh,
shit, my fault.
You good?
This nigga
fucking up.
He admired Trump for his hustle, basically.
Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with that because before he ran for president, so many people use his name and references and all that
Trump.
shit. Yeah. But at that time, the man wasn't running for president and slanging all this racial shit all over the place either. You know what I'm saying? That's totally different because you got people that had supported him because of his hustle back then before he ran because the nigga was just saying whatever he had to say. You know what I'm saying? Now those same people are speaking out against him, i.e. Snoop Dogg, i.e. Game. You know what I'm saying? The same people who use him as lines are speaking out against him now. There's plenty of more examples. I don't know them all, but still, those same people are speaking out against him now.
Okay.
So we can't just.
So you don't agree with Kanye doing this shit? Tell me one thing Trump said about black people that made you say, yo, fuck Trump.
All right, so I don't know, because I know y'all, this really ain't a fair question for y'all, to be honest, because I paid a little bit more attention to it than I should. Exactly, so it's really not a fair question for y'all. But there was a one black girl at a Republican rally while he was running for president, right? And it's just one of the many, like, I don't know them all. This is one of the many. It was one black girl there, right? And I don't know what she was doing, but from the video, like when they showed the video, she was getting pushed around by a bunch of MAGA people, right? MAGA is Make America Great Again. They was pushing her around.
Are you talking about the story with the Muslim lady getting pushed around?
No, and see, that's, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And the man got if we want to just end this whole conversation, the man put a whole travel ban on Muslims.
Yeah,
First,
that's fucked
okay,
up.
so that's already straight up racist anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Puerto Rico even more racist.
He said back in my day, we would have had something done to her. You know what I'm saying? To people like that is what he said. We would have had something done to people like that. Yeah. Now, what is people like that?
She ain't did nothing, right? So she just black. Right?
She was, yes, exactly.
Okay, so that's direct racism.
Exactly. And people who work for him even know that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one of the many examples. But we can go on and on if we want to look up shit. But it's just
but I mean, me personally, I had to do that because people probably like, okay, y'all sitting here.
But why should I? Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So you saying that now it make more sense for you to feel the way you feel.
People know he racist.
For me, my thing, I know he racist too. But my thing is, I wouldn't align myself with Trump.
No.
But at the end of the day, if
you can understand why Kanye is?
if Kanye, no, I won't understand everything.
Okay.
I ain't trying to understand how.
And you said that. You made that opinion.
My thing is about Kanye. All Kanye have to do is if he ain't going against his own people for this motherfucker, then be more specific about what you like about the nigga and what you don't like about the nigga. Don't just go in there saying everything you love about the nigga. Say, I don't like this about Trump. I hate this about Trump.
Thank you.
I hate that. Don't just go in there and say everything you love because it look like a dick rider or a slave. It look like
an Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom ass
That's what it looks
house
like.
nigga. So you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what makes him look like a fool.
Yeah.
Even if he I know Kanye a little bit better than that through music. That nigga love his people. Mm-hmm. He love black people. That's one thing you can't say about this nigga. He passionate about the love he got for his people. But what he trying to do, I think, is just get people to unite more. Because I think the new album's supposed to be called Love Everybody. Because that's what I read somewhere. But the whole you realize how he walked up. Everything he trying to do, you ain't say how he promoting it. When dude was hurt, what he went to him said. What he said. He said, what he say? He said, "I love you." Or I know love something.
You know, this is his phrase: "Lead with love." So
he trying to use all of this shit to build love. Like no, I think his whole thing is, no matter how somebody is or what they do, love them regardless. I think that's his whole thing. Like, all right, look at it. Y'all read anything about him wanting to use the dude who did the surgery on his mom for his album cover?
Nah, I ain't read about that.
He supposedly sent this dude a letter asking him to please approve that. The dude denied it. But his whole thing was forgiveness. It's like, no matter what you done to hurt me, I got love for you, bro. So the whole Trump thing is like, we know you fucked up. You might be stupid. You might be you racist. But you know what? Love you, bro. Personally, no, but I just spread love now. It's all about love. And that's what I think he's trying to do. But people not getting it because they don't want to get it.
But the price, like you could. My problem with that is you could do that so many ways. You don't have to do something so polarizing. First of all, you don't have to do that. You can be like for the longest time, people just been waiting for Kanye to put some Kanye shit out, right? Why you can't make an album about love without aligning yourself with people who hate?
At this. But check this out. Check the genius out in this. If you look at it like this. If you were trying to do nigga, but listen, nigga,
fuck ain't no genius, bro.
I'm sorry.
That ain't no genius.
The nigga is a genius, dog.
At music,
that nigga
at
do
music.
No, at planning too.
Shit,
dog, please, bro. You cannot say that man ain't a genius.
At planning some music.
Now,
shit,
if this been 7 years ago,
if he's
the way that nigga planned shit, bro, you can't say the way that nigga ain't been doing his album layouts. From all these years, that nigga no fuck the music. The way he laid it out. I'm talking about as far as putting videos together.
That's still
nigga,
music.
Genius, but nah, it's still putting shit together.
Okay, so you saying if you had laid out a movie layout like that, would have been
not even just
successful?
that. The way that nigga used to do a lot of shit. If you follow this nigga from back in the day, not just the albums, but like how this nigga did commercials, the way he did album covers, the way he looked at things, how he said he heard beats, he seen colors in his head. The nigga a fucking
like
genius,
man.
From
music. Yeah.
Not even just what I'm saying is it's just like on a whole art level.
Yeah.
The nigga just an artist.
Of
period.
course.
The nigga can paint and everything.
Yeah, but
fuck the music.
But the problem is this: what he entered a political realm. So when people throw in that genius word everywhere, people think he applying that same genius shit to his political views and how he's attacking this situation.
Fuck that.
No, we can say fuck that all.
No, but I'm saying genius about what I said. This could be.
Me and you know that, but other people, like you said,
but
other
see, that's the
people
problem.
don't.
Other people don't give a fuck. We ain't got no real. A lot of people ain't real Kanye fans.
Exactly.
They taking this moment and running with it, and that's the bullshit. That's why everybody ain't reading into shit.
That's the
because
problem.
The fucking internet fucking with this man up, fucking him up worse than it would have been if he would have done this 10 years ago. If it wasn't no Instagram, wasn't no Facebook, the hate wouldn't ride so fast for this man because you wouldn't have an outlet to read this shit on in order to know. And if they had known this nigga 10 years ago and they ain't been supporting the music back then, and they can't judge the nigga now because they ain't even listened to the first 3, 4, 5 albums of this nigga to even know what kind of nigga you dealing with. How the fuck could you say this nigga ain't a genius and you ain't know where the fuck this nigga come from?
Yeah, he's a genius in music. Yeah, he's a genius in music. Now, what I'm saying is that is the reason why people upset.
No, but let me get back to my point.
People would be upset if they had the frame, if we knew that everybody had the frame of mind to say, oh shit, man, this nigga Kanye, man, come on, we know what really going on. No, we know there's so many vulnerable motherfucking people that believe in Kanye and don't realize that they supporting some other shit because of who he aligning himself with. They don't realize that. There's so many kids who just buying his shoes just because they like the shoes.
So many people buying Mike's shoes because they ain't even
exactly, but they don't know. They don't know that he invested in prisons and shit.
That's the same people that's having their fucking opinions on this nigga who don't even know the nigga like that.
Exactly, but my thing is that he has so much influential pull that when he says the shit he says, these kids like shit. That's Kanye. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't believe there's a nigga under 18 agreeing with Kanye right now. They going against that nigga.
But how
you find one nigga?
That shit don't matter. You want to know why? Because them motherfuckers gonna grow up one day. And if those people had that foundation as a child is what they believing in, then when they get older, that's the fucking future we gonna have.
Well, hold up. Let me get back to this point real quick.
That matters more than anything.
This is what I was saying. When I said the genius thing, I said this would be genius. If. All right, now look.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
No, this is what I'm saying. This nigga, all right, look at it like this. All right, what we was talking about before I got to that genius part? Because it was a lead up. It led to this shit.
I don't know.
Let's play like this. Basically, if this, we was talking about the whole aligning itself with Trump shit, right? All right, what would be more genius, dog? If you working on an album about loving and forgiveness, in this world, who would everybody could say they hate the most right now for our people coming from the people that's probably fans of him? He a black man. He got a lot of fucking fans. Who black people really look at in the world and be like, yo, we could agree on that. We don't fuck with him.
I think there's plenty of people, especially over the past year or so during this Trump thing, there's been a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. So you look at
a lot of black people.
Whoever the black people agree with the most. On
Candace Owens for one.
What are we going to unite about, if anything, going against Trump? If I'm talking about love and forgiveness on this album, how could I rile these people up and make them unite?
Go at the enemy?
No,
align yourself with the enemy.
Myself. That's the only thing he could do. Once again, I'm saying that.
But that's going to be if he. Yeah, thank you.
But even still, I would hope that's what he's doing. Because he's not telling us what the fucking reason is behind that shit. And I'm thinking he dancing around it for a reason.
As much as I'm speaking out against this shit, I want Kanye back. I'm not throwing this nigga into the universe. I want that nigga back. I would want him back before he dropped that bullshit Pablo album. I want him back before that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting him back since graduation, bruh. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not throwing him away. I'm just saying the shit he's doing right now.
Sad thing is, a lot of people throwing him away. But
and
you know
I cannot blame them. And I do not blame them.
You know what? But the people who throwing this nigga away, they couldn't have been diehard fans from the beginning.
You don't gotta be. I'm not a diehard fan. I'm not throwing him away.
I'm diehard, but I know when that nigga wrong. And he been wrong a lot lately on the way he delivered shit.
Exactly, whether he political or not. You're right.
I don't give a fuck who you is. And my mama would say certain shit she wrong.
Hell,
you know what I'm saying?
If that shit about Fab is true, I fuck with Fab music. But that shit wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, but I mean, you can't be too mad at the nigga when he's still walking
Y'all
around.
say what the fuck y'all want. I'm gonna bump graduation late registration. I don't give a fuck.
Right, that shit happened.
And that shit's gonna back me up because he talking about our people on that shit.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what I'm saying. How could people sit there and believe that all of this shit gonna go one way?
Because he's saying it, and I don't blame him.
But these people.
Oh, you saying how they can just throw away the possibility of him either?
Yeah, you gotta wait for the closing of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you can't just go to a movie and the shit just seem like you don't understand what's going on all the way through the middle, but you hear certain lines and be like, man, I know how this shit gonna end, and walk out.
But
and then when you leave, everybody telling you, yo, nigga, 10 minutes after you left, that shit got lit.
The price he paying ain't worth it.
I know, but at the end of the day, we still dealing with we still talking about Kanye here. This is somebody who obviously don't give a fuck, and it might be a sad thing, but what I like about that nigga is he don't give a fuck.
He really don't.
So if he willing to do that, okay, cool, you can do that. I'm gonna listen to the music. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm supporting what you doing.
Yeah, the shit he's doing is not okay.
I'm gonna keep it real.
At the end of the day,
I ain't buying the album out the gate.
Let's agree the shit he doing is not okay.
Nah, it ain't okay.
It's
okay.
It's not okay. But
that's all.
I still love you, Mr. West.
But I ain't throwing Kanye away.
Me either.
And anybody who say, yo,
I'm
listen,
not a diehard
I ain't
fan.
fucking with Kanye. No, you could just be a fan.
But I'm not throwing him away.
If you just understand that we might be in the dark about some shit that we not understanding yet.
We should always feel like that, especially in the country we live.
But we got a lot of dumb ass people out there, yo. And I don't know who looking at this shit or not necessarily. To this shit.
Well, yeah, dumb. You're right.
If y'all,
if you look at the real meaning of dumb, they just don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to see what it is people just like hot topics.
Yeah, and
that's what's destroying this nigga so bad today. It's just like Kanye say what?
He destroying himself. Nah,
but the internet could destroy you these days.
But okay, the internet not gonna destroy him if he actually going out there being positive about something. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like talking about something. Like if he go out there and say, you know what, bro, I'm marching on the streets of Chicago. We got to do something. He's not finna get slandered on the internet. So I can't agree with that, bro. He doing this to himself.
He's saying things, but it's according to how you take it. So I said the internet destroying him. This is why I'm saying the internet destroying him, because like I'm saying, a lot of people ain't trying to dig deep into this shit.
Yeah. I don't think they should, bro.
I think they should. That's the problem with the internet today. Everything's so fucking fast. Everybody reading things, not even doing no research and just typing in what their opinion is. Too many people got the outlet for opinions.
The reason why there ain't no need to dive into this shit, and I think Kanye, if Kanye actually trying to flip this shit on his head, he would prefer that people don't dive deep into this shit. And that's why he talking about shock value so much. If he actually want to flip this shit on his head, he want everybody to feel strongly. Like, see, that's why I tell people, careful with what you wish for. You don't want Trump out of the office. I'm telling you right now, I don't want him to be impeached. You want to know why? Because that motherfucker behind him, Mike Pence, is the actual devil, okay? That dude is the one who's pushing the buttons. Trump don't know shit about politics. Mike Pence does. And Mike Pence don't give a fuck about nobody, bro. I don't know if y'all know who Mike Pence is, but if you did, you wouldn't give a damn about Trump being in that seat right now. Because if he's unseated in any way that allows the vice president or his entire party to stay, Mike Pence is going in that chair. And then you're going to see some real shit, okay?
Kids, get out of vote.
So, yeah, we just need that whole party unseated. I don't want Mike Pence to step up. And that's why I love the type of shit Charlamagne been saying, because everybody getting so upset and shit. But y'all not realizing Trump bringing so much out of us. We seeing all the people we thought was fucking cool with us, closet ass racist people. They coming out of their shells now. You see what I'm saying? Like 9/11, bro. The worst shit always bring the best out of us, bro. Every time, bro.
Okay, you just made another point. All right, on Rick Ross' album, on the Apple of My Eye song, the nigga said he glad Trump became the president because we got to destroy before we elevate. Mm-hmm. Nobody went at him for that. He said he glad Donald Trump became.
But he's not saying he's glad Donald Trump's the president because of what he believe in. He's saying he's glad Donald Trump the president because of how he's bringing us together.
So Kanye said that, right?
Huh?
Kanye said that?
No, Kanye said that. But Kanye said, I love Trump.
For what reasons he said?
He never said. He never said what reasons.
You love your moms? You love your dad?
Yeah, and I got plenty of reasons why.
You got plenty of reasons why.
Yeah.
All right. They ever did things you don't like?
Yeah. But then none of them shits affected me in my entire race either.
No, but
Shit.
fuck the race. I'm talking about you personally.
No, we can't say fuck the race.
No,
That's
fuck.
what's
I'm
going
saying
on.
like you got other family members
purpose
that
of
love.
this example,
you
we
got
can
other
say
family
fuck
members that love your mom and your dad too.
Yeah.
You got sisters, brothers, whatever.
Yeah.
They love them too. But they might not love them for the reasons you love them for. They might love a lot of the same
But
reasons.
no matter
but it
what-
might be a strong reason why they be like, man, I love mom.
But none of the things I'm not liking are hurting me though. Like I might not like the fact that my mama said, no, you ain't getting nothing this Christmas. She ain't telling me I ain't getting nothing this Christmas because she don't like me. She said I ain't getting nothing this Christmas because the light bill was more important.
What if Kanye look at this nigga like he ain't did nothing? He's a self-centered nigga. He probably feeling like he ain't did nothing to personally affect me.
Problem.
But that's what I'm
The
saying.
problem.
That's his opinion.
You saying, and that's okay. I don't think anybody's saying he's not allowed it. Well, people,
But no,
are.
people mad because he's saying he loved this nigga.
No. People are agreeing in droves that he can have his own opinion. Everybody could, but he fucking himself up saying free thought. There's no such. You can't have free thought if you aligning yourself with one side of the coin, nigga. How is that free thought?
Free corny.
Exactly. It's a scapegoat, bro. It's a scapegoat.
But don't call it
Thank
that.
you.
That's how I feel.
Thank you.
Free
It's an
thought.
excuse. An excuse.
Yeah,
Thank you,
it's an
DJ.
excuse. That's
Thank
an
you,
excuse.
DJ.
But at the end
It's
of
a
the
fucking
fuck that
excuse.
label for free thought, whatever, man. Like,
Say what
but
you mean.
at the end of the day, like I'm
Bullshit. It's an
saying,
excuse.
when a motherfucker say they love somebody for something, you gotta kind of weigh out what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Who knows
we can weigh it out.
what kind of conversations these niggas then had?
We can weigh it out.
He
Damn
probably
right.
told Kanye some shit that we don't know about.
Kanye not saying he love him because Trump don't like black people.
That's
But
what
he-
I'm saying.
But he not realizing that shit is just like that dude said that y'all said y'all think it's scripted and shit. That dude said what you have earned the right to be wealthy and reap what you sow. But what you're not realizing is there's other people out there who don't have the same ability to throw a rock
Who are
and
affected by the
exactly
shit that
who
you
affected
say,
affected by that shit
we all
every
been
day.
know Kanye, then that nigga been like that. That nigga
That don't
care
mean
about
shit.
much.
That don't mean shit because just because he challenged conventional thinking.
But
That's what you're
niggas trying to
saying?
make everybody think Kanye's supposed to feel like we feel.
No, they not.
That's the problem.
No, they not.
No, that
They're-
is the problem.
They're
nigga.
saying Kanye not.
Everybody trying to be like Kanye, thinking like, why he ain't feel like this? Because we feel like that.
No,
we
no.
fucked up.
They
Come on.
saying
That's why
Kanye.
everybody
No, they
mad.
saying Kanye not realizing what he's saying, the power he's breathing into what he's saying, bruh.
That's true too,
what
but a
people
lot of
mad
people-
about.
a lot of people mad
and
'cause they
people
saying-
mad because you started out your career talking about the opposite, and now to raise hype for your album. At this point, I don't give a fuck what the album's about because you're exploiting your people to be able to do the shit. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, just like you said, Kanye, a self-centered guy. So basically, at the end of the day, it don't matter if he flipped this shit on his head because he sold those albums using such a polarizing topic to get shock value. So what does it even fucking matter at the end of the day? Because like you just said, the nigga worried about himself. And I would too. In this world, you have to. But if you don't understand the influence you have and in the stuff you're saying, what power it has, then you've lost yourself, bruh.
This
I mean, I
another
said
this
you
another
lost
this another this
yourself.
another this
Nigga.
another this another theory I got out of it just thinking just now. This nigga, all right, the whole slave thing.
Mhm.
All right, look at what he doing right now. He
Problem
doing this
is,
shit.
you not the
He
one on
doing
the
this
mic
shit
with
like,
those theories,
I'm going
bruh.
to step up. If I'm gonna say this, I could have just as much as power as this man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna talk about me like y'all talk about him. Y'all scared to do that? Y'all scared to be yourselves and say, well, listen, I'm gonna step up and say what I want and say what I believe in without giving a fuck what nobody think.
It's
Y'all
okay.
that scared?
It's okay for him to have his opinion.
And that's what I'm saying,
But it's
but-
not okay for him to realize that it's not okay for him to not realize what power that has to his people. See, Kanye get to do that and it helps him, but it don't help us. It don't help us. You see what I'm saying?
Kanye-
And he's oblivious to that shit.
I don't think he
And that's the whole reason why he said, yes, that's the whole reason why he said the slavery shit. That's the whole reason why, because he said, hold up, man, y'all, that shit it ain't about it. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Yes, it has everything to do with us.
I think people looking too deep.
He not realizing that those people are, yes, Kanye, fuck, we got a black guy who's super dope, who's very influential, who's riddled throughout the black community, and he's on our side. Yes. Kanye not realizing that. He's not realizing that because in his head, hold up, man, I'm allowed to think what I want to think. Yes, you are. Hold up, man, I'm allowed to say whatever I want to say. Yes, you are. And that ain't got shit to do with you. No, it does. And that's the part. That's the line that's not being drawn with Kanye. He's not realizing how it's affecting everybody else.
At the end of the day, though, what people here for? This nigga music or for his personal beliefs?
And exactly. His music.
And I said
that's what I'm here for.
So why we talking about, why is he doing all this political shit? Just drop the fucking music. We don't care about all that shit. But now you aligning yourself with somebody who's against us. So that's personal for everybody. So why, if it's about music, why you won't just drop the fucking music?
It's only personal if you really give a fuck that deep.
It don't matter, bro. Just like the dude said. That shit is giving them power.
I'm here for the music.
Me too. But guess what? That's not what he's talking about. This nigga ain't saying shit about music, bro. This man talking about him loving Trump and all this shit and what it's going to do for companies. That man ain't saying shit about no music. Nothing about music. This man not talking about music.
Fashion artists and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God. Don't get me started with that shit, bro. Man, sign it off. Don't get me started.
Coming out, man.
Yeah, please. He need to put it out now because I'm sick and tired of this shit.
Celebrities should not be our public speakers. People have your own opinion.
So stop getting on the mic talking about political shit that you know nothing about, and you admit openly, hold up, man. I don't know nothing about that.
I want to know this nigga.
Charlamagne asking him about policies and shit. Well, you might want to ask Trump or Candace Owens, but bro, you just said that you like the way he doing. So, but now you don't know what you're talking about? Okay, that's cool. But you playing with that because you aligning yourself with that shit. Oh, but you don't realize that though. Oh, okay. Well, you need to start figuring out some policies and shit then, bruh. Because they using your fucking name to co-sign that shit. See, Trump will take why you think he love Omarosa so fucking much? Cause she a black person. Yeah. That's it. But Coonan. That's a black, exactly. Selling out. And letting her speak for black people. Bro, y'all pay attention to the shit she used to say?
Stacey Dash too.
Come on, bro. They letting him be the speaker for black people.
I don't think
this man don't speak for all black people, bro.
Who's speaking for black people?
Kanye don't speak for all black people. But the way Trump flipping that shit, he using that shit. You see what I'm saying? And we know better.
He calling this nigga.
But he allowing himself to be used as a gun.
He helping that nigga at the same time.
Exactly. And that's the shit he not realizing. And if he do, then something's really wrong.
And what, like I said, bro, at this point, Trump will be helping him more than he helped Trump.
Shit, that's bad too.
Cause we ain't supporting the goddamn bullshit.
Nope.
So we ain't about to be out there saying, oh yeah, well, you know what?
Kanye fuck with it.
Niggas ain't about to vote.
Too.
Nobody voting for Trump after this.
No.
You think anybody gonna say, well, Kanye, right? I'm gonna vote for Trump.
Yeah.
He ain't saying that to make nobody vote for fucking Trump.
Well, let's not
let's
not talk about votes because he lost the vote, but he still won the.
Well,
don't talk about
if this shit,
not talk about.
I can't
votes.
even lie, man, because I couldn't even find myself voting for either Hillary or Trump.
And that effectively gave, and that right, they gave Trump the win too, whether you believe it or not. That gave Trump the win. Well, then why didn't you vote at the primaries then? You can't call yourself a Bernie Sanders man if you didn't vote for him to be in the seat. But you can't call yourself a Bernie Sanders man if you didn't vote for Bernie Sanders to be in front of Hillary.
I did.
So you did vote before?
Yeah, I did vote for Bernie, but it's when it came down to between Hillary and Trump, I couldn't see myself voting for either one.
Y'all believe.
But when you don't vote, you're voting for the person you don't want to win.
No, y'all actually believe that our votes.
I just told you they don't matter.
No, listen.
I just told you that they don't matter.
No,
I just told you that they don't matter.
They don't.
They don't matter.
I just want the world
because he lost. I just said that.
They already know who the next president is. If y'all want.
That's the first thing I just said. He lost the vote by almost 100,000 votes. And still won the presidency. So votes don't matter.
With no political background whatsoever.
Exactly. So they found a puppet and they stuffed his ass. I wish I could pull up that quote. This nigga played the Republican Party, bro. He said, if I was to run as president,
I'd be Republican.
I'd run Republican because they are so stupid.
Yeah. They believe
he said, I'll just say whatever they want me to say and I'll win. And that's exactly what he did, bro.
Man, listen.
These white people.
So I think at the end of the day, Kanye just don't realize you don't realize when you say you love him and all this shit and you put on the MAGA hat, you're not realizing what you're allowing him to say for black people.
But he ain't
Kanye
that
don't
stupid,
realize.
man. I think he don't give a fuck. I go back to that shit.
We know he don't give a
say
fuck.
And do, everybody can say, oh, that nigga sound
we know he don't give a
he
fuck.
sound that. They can say whatever they want to say, but I know this man from all of the other shit he did before this. Ain't no fucking way this man saying all of this shit.
And that's why people mad.
Ain't gonna lead up to no point.
That's why people mad.
Yeah.
Because he
they
said
know
all
he's
that
smarter
shit.
than that.
They said all exactly, but he ain't acting like it.
You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker gonna stand up, bro. We asking him a simple question. This motherfucker stand up in front of all the TMZ people. I got liposuction for y'all.
I thought that was funny.
I'm like, what
I
the
thought
fuck?
that was funny.
What does that have to do with anything?
That was funny to me. Why did you get lipo, nigga?
He run off on tangents about shit. Like, there's something wrong with Kanye, bro. At this point, it's either something wrong.
Well, I mean, we all know the nigga got to do therapy and on pills. So I mean, that's the truth.
Well, if that's the case, somebody need to hide his ass like they was hiding him for the past year.
Man, I ain't gonna throw him away like that. That's fucking.
I'm not throwing him away either.
Man. That's bashing him, man.
It's bashing him. He deserved. He bashing us.
Nah, he ain't bashed us
By doing that, by lining himself
he
in.
Embarrassed us. He ain't bash us.
Okay, I see
he
what
ain't say
saying.
black people this. We needed.
He said
he
said
stupid
people.
because Trump is a
black
good
people.
guy.
He said black people are okay with black on black crime. He did say that.
That's
not true. No, it's not. That's
it
not
is true.
true.
It is true. Let me tell you how.
The only reason why it's true is because we wake up and have to live in the same ghettos.
Nah, that ain't true.
Yes,
Listen,
it is.
Nigga, in rap music, they promote that shit and it sells.
Okay, and if they didn't have to grow up in that shit, it wouldn't be in rap music.
Nigga, the whole
that
point.
That was planned.
They promote that shit
because they don't know nothing else.
And this is what I'm saying.
They not promoting that shit just
niggas,
because they want
niggas
to.
don't have to make that shit.
They sure don't, but they do. That's all they see.
Because they ain't all that. No, niggas rap about guns every fucking day. When they rap.
They got a choice.
I got a 44, boom, hit you. That's all niggas do. Because that sounds like the way to go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's promoting killing of black people.
That wouldn't be a thing if they didn't have to wake up to that.
Niggas, everybody ain't waking up. That's the cool thing to do, bro.
Exactly.
It's the cool thing to do.
Where they got it from?
We made it the cool thing to do.
Where they got it from, though? Where they got it from, though?
The real streets.
Thank you.
But the whole point is, that ain't the point. Is kids these days have never been in that type of lifestyle at all. They rap about it because they think it's the thing to do.
This same shit going on in suburbs, bro. There's white people killing white people. There's white people raping white people. There's white people selling drugs. But that shit ain't on the news. It's on purpose.
But we know all of this shit is to say, black people, this and that.
They want that.
But we got control over that shit, man.
Yeah, we do.
Kanye
but we're
said
not
that
using
shit about black people doing the black people shit. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Mm-hmm. But
that's not true, though. He said people are okay with that. No, they're not.
When he said okay, I think that's what he mean. Like we promote this shit regardless if we thinking about it or not.
Now, if I could fill his words with some shit that I think, then everything will be okay. But unfortunately, that's not what the man's saying. And just like you said, he had a chance. He corrected himself with the dude. He had a chance to correct himself right then and there. And
it wasn't even a correct. It's just he ain't say the meaning behind what he said. The whole point is he just said this shit on black. Ain't nobody said, well, go into that. The nigga just kept talking. We don't know what the fuck he meant, but I'm saying that could have been what he meant. I mean, I'm saying we as the people, we listen to more music that involves violence than we do positive.
Yeah. Because that's what was grabbed onto and was promoted. That's on purpose.
Violent driven music is more popular.
On purpose.
It always will be.
On purpose. Yep. Drugs, all that shit. That shit is on purpose.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Not even on purpose.
That shit is
niggas just like more people like that shit better just because.
Mm-hmm. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, if positive shit was the only thing on the radio, it would be popular, bro. The
radio be trash because positive music don't even sound good on the radio.
There's plenty of positive music that ain't got nothing to do with shooting and killing people, so I gotta disagree there.
No, I'm saying it ain't.
And that
popular.
shit ride too.
The type of positive music don't have bouncy
Okay, Joey
beats.
Badass made a song called "Devastated." That shit rock. You can play that shit anywhere. But that don't mean
motherfuckers out here ain't about to listen to that shit.
Yeah.
The average motherfucker.
Because why? And why is that?
Nah, it ain't even because they programmed. It ain't even because they programmed because the internet give you the choice to listen to what you want to listen to.
The internet does.
Niggas got their phones now. Niggas don't listen to the radio.
What's at the forefront?
How many niggas turning on the radio today? When the last time you got in the car?
Not many at all.
When the last time y'all got in the car with a nigga and he actually played the radio?
Not many at all.
An aux plug in his phone, which means niggas is choosing what they really want to hear on their
ride.
You jump in the car with the average motherfucking 19 through 25-year-old and they playing music that's violent.
And why is that? Because it's on high demand, and there's plenty of it out there to get, bruh.
And the shit just got to bounce to it, man. These kids want to bounce.
There's bounce to dope shit. There's plenty of shit that has bounce to it that don't got nothing to do with killing people or doing drugs.
A lot of fucking.
Not many now. Not many now.
The beats you hearing that these motherfuckers like today.
That's because that's the popular music. Yeah, that's all they hear.
And that's what I'm saying. So when he
of course they got a choice. Hell, sometimes I listen to some bullshit. Sometimes I listen to J. Cole. That's my choice. But the most popular shit out there is what most people are going to listen to. And what most people are going to listen to is what all these labels are pushing out there.
Pop is short for popular demand. So at the end of the day, I mean, you can't help it. And that's just what people want to hear. The majority. Me personally, I could give a fuck about that shit that play on the radio.
But you're not everybody, see?
I ain't everybody.
So they not looking to sell it to just sell. They looking to sell it to everybody.
When Kanye said the shit about black people killing black people,
you could see it as
the music ain't actually mean. I mean, he ain't actually saying just people out there killing each other and there ain't nothing going on. He talking about killing each other, not just violently with guns, like me personally shooting a nigga. He talking about the things we do. Yeah, probably. He probably saying this.
No, shit. I can't say that.
That the things that we
you
do.
You gave him way too much
credit.
Shit. You gave him way too much credit because the nigga specifically said there's black people killing each other in Chicago. He ain't say. And I mean this in all ways. He just said there's black. And what's the first thing we think about when we talk about Chicago? Gun violence. Gun violence, right? Yep. So that's what he talking about. I can't say he was talking about something else.
Well,
bro.
I mean, at the end of the day, however you want to look at it, we seem not to have a problem with killing. We seem not to have a problem with killing. We listen to the music that promotes killing.
We watch movies that promotes killing.
Black people don't have a problem seeing the shit in here.
So you believe that black people think that black on black crime is
our
okay?
favorite movies.
First of all, black on black crime is not real.
You asked
anyway.
if you
like Scarface,
black on society, boys in the hood, and we can't even help it.
And why is that? And why is that? And why is that? Because that you want to know why that movie's so dope? Because that shit is actually happening. It's not dope because oh shit. Hey, that black dude just killed that black guy. That's dope. No, it's because you know what, bro? I feel that shit. That shit happened to my cousin. Oh, you know what, bro? I feel that shit. That shit happened to my brother. It's what we see every day. The best music is what? Relatable, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
I can't relate to a lot of that shit. Because I ain't come up like that with niggas shooting in my neighborhood.
No.
You can hit the table all you want, nigga. But I came up in the hood. That nigga hit the table like I'm about
but
to
you're
say
not
some shit.
everybody, bro. You're not everybody, though.
You talking about we relate. Nigga, everybody don't grow up in the hood to see niggas shooting in their So you saying relatable. I'm talking about white kids in the suburbs. How the fuck they relate to that?
It ain't that they didn't relate to. It's the only thing on the radio.
Fuck the radio. I just said we on the internet we could choose
at
what we want to listen to.
At this point, whatever is on the internet is going to be on the radio. So that shit goes together.
Everything don't go big, bro.
No, but it's the same shit. You might all right before what's his name Moneybagg Yo came out. It was already a nigga on the radio doing the same shit.
You ever heard of Moneybagg Yo mixtape?
The radio playing shit because these dudes who taking advantage of the internet. Motherfuckers don't care about the radio no more. It's the internet that's at the forefront. And the internet is allowing that shit to be pushed out to the masses more. And so that's what people are listening to.
But you could click,
so but the radio know that. So they be like, shit, let's put this on the radio.
You could click where you want to click, man, on the internet.
Exactly. And most people are clicking that shit. And that's why it's at the forefront. Because it's just like you said, popular demand. Why the fuck I'm gonna push J. Cole in front of everybody else when that's not the most clicked thing on the internet?
Nope.
I'm gonna push the bullshit out and promote that. It's called the vicious cycle.
It ain't too good because at the end of the day,
it's not lasting.
The niggas who spit in that real shit still the most famous niggas in the world.
Exactly.
They still selling the most. So for us, we can't use numbers. We
but
can
you want to know why?
Higher demand because
you want to know why?
More of it.
You want to know why? Because they ain't as many people doing that shit that they doing, and that's why they lasting. But if there's so many, it's just like working at Walmart or something. If there's so many people doing that shit, they become replaceable. Oh, you hot for like a month in the summer? Okay, boom, there's somebody who finna be hot for the fall and the winter. Oh, you hot for the fall and the winter? Boom, there's finna be somebody doing the same shit that's hot for the spring. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's basically the same artist coming out every day. You agree?
I can agree to that. Yeah.
So why am I looking for somebody? Why won't his ass to stay around? Why won't his ass stay around when the next hot motherfucker coming out doing the same shit?
These niggas be trash, man. And the whole
exactly.
thing is,
and they irreplaceable as fuck.
So at the end of the day,
serve your purpose for your
we
moment
choose
to get the
people choosing what they want to listen to.
They do.
So at the end of the day, when you hear this music about niggas doing this and niggas doing that, motherfuckers rapping that shit, you hear niggas freestyling about shooting niggas.
Yep.
I mean, that's just the way to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's popular.
Well, they wouldn't
killing in your rap.
We wouldn't know about that if we didn't have to grow up like that.
Everybody ain't grow up like that.
but motherfuckers
See, y'all not seeing what I'm saying. It comes from that though. The reason why we know about it is because of where it came from. It didn't just start. It didn't just start. All that violence in hip hop didn't just start because somebody, yo, this would be dope. What if I talk about shooting another black person? It started because it was actually happening somewhere. And then there was another kid who picked it up who didn't have to go through that, who liked the music. You know what I'm saying? Like half of the shit we hear in this bullshit ass music, we won't even be knowing the words.
I mean, that's the truth. The truth. I mean, you gotta look at a movie like CB4, which is one of my favorite movies. You look at CB4, he basically Chris Rock painted the perfect picture of fake rappers who imitate the real lives of real street niggas to make a damn to make profit.
Exactly.
And end up being in some real shit and couldn't handle it.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, you got a bunch of fake niggas running around. They portraying this life that they ain't leading. And when they end up in real shit, you start to see what's going down.
Sweat of my balls.
So at the end of the day, when you got these kids, and who in that movie, whose kid was the one that loved them? The mayor's fucking kid.
See what they did to my
loved them fake niggas. Loved the fake niggas, and didn't even know they've been fake. A white kid from the suburb loved fake rappers because he thought they was real and he wanted to be real like them.
That man had a magazine, was rapping in front of his pops and everything.
But what the kids in the hood knew, they knew that shit wasn't real.
And where did that come from? It came from the hood.
That's one of my favorite movies.
It came from the hood.
But when you from the hood, you could detect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could listen to niggas and be like, man, nigga ain't.
But
I listen to plenty of niggas.
But the white kid don't know that.
I ain't from
the white kid don't know that person don't live that life.
But that's what I'm saying. They so far removed, they don't know that shit.
Exactly.
But a nigga like us, we could, you know what I'm saying? Well, me personally, I can speak for me. I could listen to rappers and be like, I don't know about
he don't live that life.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, I come from a hood. A lot of shit I can't relate to, like all of that shooting and shit.
Yeah, I don't come from that shit.
No, I know about it, and I've been in a few situations to where I've been there when it been shootouts. Yeah. So I can't say I can't relate to hood shit. But we come from a neighborhood where it's more family oriented. And you know, we from the South. So you live in neighborhoods where it's like cousins in that house, aunts in that house, uncles in that house. So ain't nobody really killing nobody. See, when you live in like places like New York, they got like big buildings and over here and over here,
ghettos,
up there and down
apartments.
there. Yeah, but everybody left, right, up and down who live under you, these people ain't related.
That shit is
so when they go outside, it's like I don't give a fuck about my neighbor.
And that shit was called the Affordable Housing Act.
That's what I'm saying.
And who could afford it? Black people.
It's called a project.
Exactly.
Like in school, it's a project. It's an experiment.
They did that shit on purpose.
So all of this shit happened for a reason.
That's what I'm talking about.
But this is the whole thing.
That was the birth of that music. That's what the birth of that music is.
And then when you get people to start killing each other, I mean,
and that's what they see every day. They're gonna put that shit in their music.
So that's what I'm saying. So when that happened, you got to look at that shit, and you can't even get mad at black people for killing each other. So when Kanye says some shit like, "Oh well, yeah, black people, you know, they killing each other, boom, boom, boom." I mean, hey, that shit been going on from the beginning.
That shit don't go together like that. That shit don't go together.
Nobody ever says shit. Niggas don't like to snitch neither when black people do that.
But see, that's the thing, and that's another thing that he could be meaning. Like we don't mind when shit like that happen. Yeah.
But
we put it in our music that is okay. When you say you kill a nigga, how you kill a nigga, what kind of gun niggas like? Ooh. Yeah. It's amazing. It's just like, oh, that nigga said he got a boom. He cocked that bitch back. Even in battle rap, the thing to do in battle rap is who can put the biggest hole in a nigga.
And that's why
how many niggas you can kill.
Neighborhoods when they hear gunshots, oh, that's a 35.
Boom.
44.
Whoever know the gun, that's what niggas do. You hear gunshots. Exactly. Oh, that sound like
nothing y'all saying right now lets me know that mean that shit is okay.
No, but it's supposed to be like one of the things that is so natural that people find it to be normal. Yeah. It's the norm.
Knowing something is normal does not mean it's okay.
No, we know it's normal. It's okay. Nobody's saying it's okay.
We know it exactly,
but it's the norm.
And that's what they told Kanye. That don't mean that shit is okay just because they know that another black person about to die. Hell, it's 3-4 black people within 4 feet of you in another house.
They said that to him after he said.
As soon as he said that, they said, no, Kanye, I don't think anybody thinks that it's okay. And he kept going. He didn't say, well, you might be right. What I'm trying to say is, he didn't say that shit, bruh. So the heat of the moment don't fucking matter because he could have easily said, well, you're not seeing what I'm saying.
Kanye one of them niggas that talk at you. He don't talk to you.
Yeah.
If you watch his interviews, when he get very passionate and hype about something, that nigga is not listening to you. If you never noticed, when Sway been trying to get his point across, Kanye just sat there waiting with his shit on his mind like, I know what I'm going to say next soon as this nigga shut the fuck up.
But it's still his fault.
Soon as Sway said what he said, you not listening. This
ain't got
nigga
that
not. He's never listening to anybody.
It's still his, but
He don't go, and he's so arrogant.
still
He
gotta
ain't
be
about to
able
go. He ain't about to retract nothing.
Exactly.
He ain't about to. And
And
this
that's
is where
okay.
we got a problem with the nigga.
he need to be held
He's
accountable
stupid
for that. Shit.
and that's what he need to
And
be
he
held,
need to be held
accountable at.
accountable for it.
But you got to remember, like I said, the nigga just one of them people who don't pay attention. He talk at you.
But that don't make that shit okay, bro.
Nah, I don't make it okay. But like I'm
Okay.
saying, so when you don't hear him say certain shit like, "Oh, I'm sorry," he ain't about to stop and do that.
All right, and he gonna be held accountable for that shit.
I ain't say that was wrong. I'm saying he could.
No,
be
I
held
know,
accountable
but you
for
saying
it.
we can't look at it like that.
No.
But that's all he said. He
You
not
can-
giving us no other reason to not believe that's what he was
Nah,
trying to
but
say.
That's why it's his fault. But if he could go back and tell niggas the reason why,
He can.
it'll make more sense.
He can. He's
But
just
I'm
not.
saying, but at this point, with the internet moving so fast, as soon as you say something, niggas hear it, they starting to type.
Internet move fast
You
as fuck.
already
That's
losing.
why
So-
everybody gripping onto this nigga have over 200,000 likes per tweet. You can't tell me this man, nobody paying attention to him enough for him to say, you know what? Let me rephrase what I was trying to say. He ain't got to say that. He ain't got to say that I didn't mean it like that. He could go back and explain better what he meant so it don't sound so vulgar to people. But that's not, he don't care. So he needs to be held accountable for that.
And I think he know he gonna be held accountable. But
Good,
the thing
then.
is, he don't give a fuck, and that's the sad thing. It's sad,
Exactly, and that's why we upset.
But he don't give a fuck. But you know what? The thing is, if you really care that much about what this nigga saying, you obviously care about who he is as a person.
That's definitely.
We wouldn't be outraged if we didn't care who he was.
only because it's Kanye.
No,
I
but-
think-
Only because of what he said in the beginning of his career. Now, if he came out the gate not saying all that shit, then we would have every reason to be like, well, that's Kanye, bro. This nigga never gave us any indication that he was for the people, but he never gave us any indication he was against us either. But knowing Kanye, he thinks differently. So this ain't too out of field for him. But when you start off your career being pro-black and then you come out here with this MAGA shit, bro, that is the exact opposite of what your foundation was built on.
This is what he wants. I don't know where the fuck he's really trying to go with this. but
Nobody does.
I know this is what he probably wants. There's a
You speaking as a fan.
I'm speaking as a fan
Yeah.
right now, but I'm just ready to hear this album because I feel like everything that we are talking about is
It's
probably gonna
pointless.
is to a degree.
Oh, you
yes,
talking about
it's
on
gonna
the
also
on the
be
album?
Explained
Like
a lot.
like that
Yeah,
theory T said, bro.
Cells.
That had shit.
Yeah.
that theory Cell said there has to be what's going on. Or there's
Well,
no
I
way
hope
out.
it is, and I doubt
We
it.
spent
is.
way
it
too much
is.
time talking about
I
that
think
shit.
it is though.
We spent way too much time talking about that shit, bro.
No, it's all good because
I mean, 'cause
if
this
you
is
think about it,
technically
that
the
nigga
hottest
is
topic
the
of the whole
hottest
week.
topic
It is,
in the
though.
planet.
You're right.
And
You're right,
if he wasn't who people wanted him to be, they wouldn't pay this much attention to this.
Yeah.
And I don't think half the people that paying attention to this nigga even a fan. They just it's a hot topic.
Yeah, because it seemed like not liking.
But the
Kanye
only
has
reason
been a
why
thing
people
for the last
outraged is
couple
because of
years.
how he started his career, bro. Like you can't just come out of nowhere with the shit you're doing now after how you started your career. I'm sorry. You can't. You look like a hypocrite, a huge hypocrite. It's okay to change and evolve, but it's not okay to be a hypocrite, bro. It's not okay. And just like DJ said, bro, we need to stop looking to these motherfuckers.
Like, yeah,
As,
stop
you know what I'm
looking
saying?
at celebrities
I don't
be
look
your
at him.
public speakers.
I don't look at him like that. I'm just trying to hold him to his word, how he started off. Like, bro, I'm a fan of your music, right? Your
Too many
early
people
music.
invest into
This ain't got nothing to do with your early music.
April 30th, Kanye West.
April 30th.
We're starting World Love 1 right now. The opposite of World War.
But that shit don't match what you doing. That shit don't
World
match.
Love. Tell me how World Love. What do you think
Bro,
of
you
when
can
you think of
world love. You want
World
me to tell you what world love is? Colin Kaepernick risking his fucking entire career going around making the communities better. Not whether they're black or not. He's going around delivering water to other countries, delivering food. That's world love. You don't start off world love by going to the president of the United States who's leading his campaign on hate and saying, let's love each other. That's not how you lead with love. What the
All right.
fuck?
So are we looking at every move Kanye make right now based on everything he's saying about Trump? Or how
Making
he looking at
he
the world?
making it like that. He started this whole shit off by saying he loved Trump.
Okay, but
he made it like
we
that.
said fuck the whole Trump thing.
We can't.
But I'm just saying, put Trump aside. Now, if this nigga's just talking about spreading love and doing all this shit.
Kanye is not trash, bro. Chill.
No, I'm saying.
No, not you. No, somebody in the chat said that. Go ahead.
Kanye
Bro.
is not trash.
Yeah, that's bullshit. His new shit is trash. Go
Who
ahead,
said
T.
Kanye is trash.
Somebody in the chat.
A word? Who that?
You don't know who it is.
I don't know. All right.
Kanye's not trash.
Kanye's not trash.
He's not.
I mean, hold on. Let me
His
ask
new
this
shit
person
trash.
this. Let me ask this person this, and I want you to respond, person. You think the music is trash or Kanye is trash?
He said Kanye trash post YeeZus. Okay, got you. I
So
agree.
you talking about music, person?
Hmm?
The person's talking about the music.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, because I was trying to get understanding. I didn't have a fucking opinion on it. I just wanted to know if he meant like trash as far as the person he is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
the music.
Now I can agree with that.
Because
yeah.
I was gonna defend the
Because
music.
before people just hated him.
Oh, you say you was about to defend the music?
I
yeah.
defend the music.
He talking
He's
about
never trash musically. So.
No, he said post YeeZus. I agree.
Yeah.
Everything after that been trash.
Well,
To me personally, that don't mean everybody in this world.
the last album wasn't trash. It just wasn't that good. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Pablo?
Yeah, there was
Pablo.
some. There was
Pablo
songs
had
I
pieces
liked.
of everything
Yeezus
on
was,
it.
Yeah, there was
his
some.
only. Yeezus was his only trash.
All
album.
together, it was trash.
Yeezus was trash.
Yeah.
I like about 6 tracks off of YeeZus.
Yeah, there's tracks I could, especially that one when he was like, y'all, I bet y'all like me rapping like this or something. He said that shit was fire. What it was? No more parties in LA. That is my
No more
shit.
parties in LA.
That nigga killed
Please,
that.
baby, no
that
more
was the
parties in
Oye
LA.
right there. He killed that shit, bro.
Shake that
Yeah.
party.
That shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah, I missed that Kanye with the music.
He told Pablo was mad.
Fuck Kanye when it comes to that.
Oh man, I'm so hot, bro.
Easy,
I'm
easy,
sweating
easy.
my ass off, bro.
Yeah.
Ironically,
Kanye, thanks for the content, bro.
Yeah, hey man, somebody gotta talk about it.
I
Man.
ain't lying, yeah, and it need to be talked about,
The
and all
break
these
room
conversations
talks
is
about
healthy, man. Because if you come to one place and all you hear is one thing, one thought, that shit is trash, bro. Because not everybody believe the same thing, bro.
Yeah. And
There's
Kanye
ways,
shit
and
is
let me stop every fucking person who think that Sales or DJ is sitting here supporting everything Kanye. The nigga started off this shit by saying there's ways to look at this, and if you just look at it one way, just don't even listen, bro.
I'm just saying you gotta have an open mind to this. I mean, you gotta.
Kanye might not have an open mind.
Yeah. Now the day
I
when the
understand what
day
he's trying to say. He did not go
the
about
day
it
when
right.
I say fuck Kanye is when he says fuck black people. That's when I'm gonna be like, yo, all right, this I ain't want to hear the music or none of that. The day when he
ain't gonna do that.
But he ain't gonna do that
because we won't listen after that.
That ain't what he on. That ain't the shit he on. But I'm saying that's the only thing that could turn me against him fully. Not even just music. I'm talking about personally and everything. Like I don't want to hear what this nigga gotta say, think, or whatever.
The stuff he's saying is a slap in the face, though. That
Yeah, I
shit
mean
is a
it's
slap in the face.
it's slapping depending on how you. If you going you see that shit coming, you know how he is right now. You just know to duck back. Like, hold up, man.
Oh, shit.
Though, it
You
is
know what I'm
sad
saying?
for
Nigga
him
crazy.
to be
Like
doing
some of the
this,
shit he's
so.
saying
Yeah,
is almost
for
like
him.
he
Yeah.
throwing
Especially
punches.
at your age, because you damn near 40. I will say that it's sad for
Exactly.
you to be thinking that.
And
though.
that's what people like, dude, you doing all this for an album? Come
You're
on,
a father and a
Kanye. People
family
gonna
man.
listen to your album no matter
you
what.
have kids, and they're gonna look up to you. And they're gonna see.
That's
the
why
footage one day in the
that's why
future.
people are separating that shit
I
from
will
music.
say that is sad though.
Yeah, people separate that shit from music for that point. Because first of all, he don't have to do all this shit to sell no album.
You're
Even
Kanye
if-
West. Your name itself was
Thank
selling.
you. If you want to talk about world love and all that shit, you can easily do that on your album. You don't have to sell yourself out for that shit. You don't
know
have to
what, man?
sacrifice yourself for that shit.
I don't know. I can't honestly say if he is or he ain't. I don't know. But I don't think he don't need to do this for no.
He don't.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm
the
saying.
Sneakers making all types of
Yeah,
money.
the sneakers, the clothes.
Sneakers,
So I know
killing it.
I-
artists
I
The
you
dude is a
know-
cultural icon.
I know
Yeah,
it ain't
you
money.
are rap Michael
It's
Jackson,
not
bro.
about money. It's not. It can't be. It ain't about money. We know that.
Bro, it better
So
not.
what do you guys think like this nigga real motive is behind this shit?
Just to build up some shit, some
for
controversy.
his album. He
start
building
a
this shit
new
up for his
wave like
album.
how he always does.
He
even if it's
he
not
already
good for
said
him.
this is about money basically, cause the stuff he want to do. Like he done got declined so many times with all this clothing designer stuff,
yeah.
and he know Trump is a good way to get that stuff started. So believe me, this is about money. This has a lot to do about money, and if anything, that's Kanye's way out of this. But he leaning too deep into it at this point in time because that dude is the president. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and he's led with hate. So you can lead with love all you want, but that dude's agenda is hate. It's divisiveness. It's separating us. It's breaking us down to show who's superior. He hired this dude. You're supporting someone. You're saying you love someone who hired a man to be in his cabinet who is a grand wizard of the KKK. How can you love someone like that when you made the music that you made, bruh? How you gonna say you love this dude? How you gonna separate that from what you love him about? What you love about him? You can't. You can't sit up here and say you love this guy just because of this. You can't, bruh. This dude hired a grand wizard to be on his cabinet. That shit goes hand in hand. I'm not sure if y'all knew that. And this ain't no Wikipedia bullshit. The dude is a grand wizard and will let you know that shit.
That's interesting.
I didn't know that.
You could I can bring this motherfucker up right now and put this shit on the video. This shit is real, bruh. This shit is real, bruh. So that's what people saying. You got to look at what the stuff you saying, Kanye.
See, you know what?
It's
the
okay.
funny thing
It's
is,
okay to like him and stuff, but you got to realize what you're liking. You ain't just liking Donald Trump for this. You can't, just like we always say, we can't take shit for face value. Because at face value to Kanye, this is a businessman. This is an industrial forward progress type of guy. You know what I'm saying? This is a money making machine at face value. But we know it's deeper than that because that's how he became the president. I'm gonna leave that shit right there.
That's deep. The Grand Wizard shit pretty deep. Man.
Yeah, bro, that shit is crazy, bro.
Just put me on, game.
Yeah, it's real.
But you know what? When the deeper you look into it, that's the type of shit people gonna look and be like, "Damn, Kanye." Well, even he ain't got nothing to do with the hiring of the Grand Wizard.
And that's
but
the problem.
People just don't like the fact. Okay, you
but he's aligning himself with him.
So now you aligning yourself with everything that this man represents. So that's what people are doing. When in all reality, Kanye probably don't even know that shit.
And that's the problem.
Maybe he just being a good Christian.
It's a lot of naive criticism and opinions.
It's a lot of naive moves on Kanye's part too.
Not even just him, the people that's going against Kanye's thoughts, because they don't even know the stuff you saying right now, like the Grand Wizard. They just like, whatever, man. Yo, fuck Kanye because that man saying it. Like, oh, what'd he say? Like I say, man, everything just so simple and fast now, man. Like a lot of the shit, people ain't even doing no research. They're just saying whatever, man.
And he ain't doing no research, obviously.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if he know that shit, that's worse. That's worse if he know that shit.
I don't think he knows.
But he don't know that. You know why he ain't know that? Because the average motherfucker don't know that. I just learned that.
Yeah.
You just learned that.
Yeah.
And go tell like 10 niggas outside right now probably gambling. They don't know that. But I guarantee all of them know about the shit he been saying.
But you still need to be held accountable for that shit. You hop in the car with your homeboy. He got weed in the shit. He don't tell you. Guess who going to jail when you get pulled over? All y'all niggas.
All right.
Not if he eat that
listen.
shit.
All right, so check it out. All right,
all y'all niggas going to jail.
I got a good question for y'all niggas. Since y'all saying all of this shit, all right. So we go to work wherever we work, and we find out that the top manager is in the fucking KKK. Y'all niggas quitting tomorrow?
No, you want to know why I'm not? Because we not going to work. Say, I love being here. I love what Walmart stands for. We not doing that shit. Are we? Are we? DJ. My bad.
But nah, you good.
See, y'all fucked up because of the way y'all facial expressions. Because y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. I did.
But anyway.
Yeah, y'all made it worse though.
Nah, but at the end of the day.
Second time.
At the end of the day,
I can edit that.
At the end of the day, I just look at it like, hey, I'm just here to get my check and go to fuck home.
No,
fuck
exactly.
But at the end of the day, listen, this is what I'm saying. All right, so at this point, him not knowing, you can't get mad at him.
Yeah,
right?
you can. Yeah, you can. Because you should have did your research before you came out and said that about
Did we do our research on everybody that's in that family of those people?
No, but did we go out there and say we love those people and we love what they said for? No, we didn't.
No, but what if somebody saying they love the person that we work for in there, but they don't know what's beyond that? Like the guy. All right, listen. I said the top manager.
It just don't work with that.
No, listen. No, it do. Check it.
No, it don't. Because
all right, put that person as Trump.
That's for a check.
Trump.
That's different.
What if this man probably doing it? You just said he doing this shit for money.
Yeah, he doing it for money. But we not going. But he's sitting there saying, "I love this guy." We not doing that. We doing our job for our check. We not saying we love him for our check.
This is his job.
No, it's
the
not
promotion
his
to get
job.
that bag.
No,
the promotion to get that bag. This nigga trying to get the bag.
No, bruh. No, hell.
He trying to get the bag.
Dab each other up 20 more times. That shit does not. That shit do not go together at all.
That nigga trying to get the bag.
No, that is not his job. Kill that shit.
You honestly said the nigga trying to get the bag, and I just made the point. He trying to get that bag.
And it's flawed because that's not what he's paid to do.
Trying to get that bag, bro.
Kanye is not Kanye because he went around saying I love you. No.
That is promotion to get that bag.
And that shit is wrong.
Who falling into the plan?
His job is to make
We just
music.
talked about this nigga.
His job is
for over an hour.
And what I said.
Because of this shit.
And what I said.
No, I love it. I love
what
it.
I said.
I love it.
And what I said. Let's not go on too long about this because that's not what everything in this world is about.
But it is
we talking about Kanye right now.
Kanye,
why?
We
talking about shit he's saying to get that bag.
We talking about Uncle Tom right now.
Kanye getting the bag.
We
he's
talking
getting
about
the
Uncle
bag,
Tom
people.
At the price of his people. Yeah,
guess
he's
what?
getting the bag. At the price
Uncle
of his
Tom
people.
is getting that bag.
Exactly.
And guess who's giving him the bag? We're helping him get that bag.
Shit.
Oh, you don't think?
And that's why I said.
Somebody listening
and
to this
that's
right
why
now?
I said we going on too long. You be like, yeah, but Kanye's the hot topic right now.
It is.
No,
and that's why we kept going on about.
Everybody knows this.
I'm not trying to promote that nigga in any type of way.
We are doing it right now.
But because how I started off this shit, let's not go on too much.
We
about
ain't trying to promote him though. There
no,
goes again.
we not. But it don't matter.
Just like he might not be trying to promote Trump. But people just looking at the small things he doing, and they keep talking about Trump. So they're helping the whole idea.
But us saying that is bringing awareness to people who don't know better. Him saying that is bringing awareness to the Trump party that, we got a nigga on our side. That's totally different, bro. That's totally different, bro.
So what if the Trump? What if they are saying that? What is that? What
They
is that doing
are.
for them?
I just told you this man.
No,
had
but
a rally
what are they
and shit.
doing? What is it doing for them? Really?
It's helping them. It ain't helping us or Kanye. That shit, and that's hurting That's hurting people who don't have a mansion to go back in and say, "Yo, I'm just making music."
Man, listen.
That's hurting us on the ground level.
At the end of the day,
you talking about why niggas can't get certain jobs and shit? That's why
niggas giving too much power to Kanye. If they really ain't want to hear that nigga say shit, then stop giving them the fucking time of day.
I'm done with this shit.
That's at the end of the day. That's all you got to do. Stop listening. Stop listening to Kanye. Stop. If you really don't like what this nigga saying, stop critiquing everything he doing. Because if I don't like a nigga, I don't fuck.
It's not that easy.
I'm not
it's easy.
It would have been okay.
It's fucking easy.
It would have been if it was that easy.
Easy.
If it was that easy, when I said let's not go on too long about it 40 minutes ago, it would have been over.
Oh, but I love Kanye.
All right, but you said it's easy. So
I love him.
Why couldn't we just stop talking about it?
I ain't want to stop talking about it.
All right, then. So it ain't that.
So who
easy.
problem that is? It ain't mine.
It ain't that easy.
I love talking
it's
about
not
it.
that easy.
Don't you love talking about it?
I love Yeezy, man.
I love Yeezy, man.
I love his
I
old
don't love
shit.
Yeezy's opinions right
I love
now.
his old shit. Yeah.
I love
don't.
Yeezy. I don't love Yeezy's.
I understand his opinions, but I do not agree with it.
Yeah, I don't agree with. I don't agree with all of them.
Yeah.
But he's about to get that bag, and it's on the expense of who?
Us. That's fucked up.
And that's what
helping
he's
mold
doing.
it?
Even though it's fucked up, he doing it, and we
So-
paying attention.
Yeah, you're right, but it's not okay.
And it's not okay.
And I know you're not saying it's okay. I'm just saying.
No, I understand. I get what you're saying.
But see, that's the whole. We not talking about it to say
He fucked up.
to get Kanye about it. We talking. I know I'm talking about it to show people that shit is not okay. Because there's black people who believe that shit is okay and it's not. That's why I'm talking about it. I can't sit up here and do anything to Kanye. Kanye don't give a fuck about me. But what I'm trying to do with the platform that we created is show people that shit is not okay. Because there are people who believe, you say you're not in support of what he think. You say you're not in support, but there are black people who are in support of what he think. And we're trying to show the people who are easily being manipulated, yo, chill. Look at this for what it, you know what I'm saying? Look at what's going on now. We're trying to show them that this ain't okay. That's all.
I just want to tell y'all this. Y'all can think what the fuck y'all want to think. At the end of the day, I think how I think. Y'all think how y'all think. I give y'all my opinions. If you like what I think, then cool. But if you don't, whatever. But at the end of the day, just understand this. This is my closing part on the Kanye thing. Mm-hmm. I'm a Kanye fan, musically. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am a fan of the whole. I'm a fan of Kanye, period, and his opinions on a lot of things up until this point.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm a little confused on who I'm listening to, which is disturbing because I don't I don't know right now what's really going on with the dude.
I feel the same way too, bro.
So at the end of the day, it's kind of hurtful that I gotta listen to this nigga rant and fuck up everything he's saying when I get what he's trying to say.
Yep.
But he making it look bad.
And he making us look bad. At the
Yeah,
same time,
and a lot of things he's saying,
it
might be, it is fucked up. But some of the shit he's saying makes total sense, a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't understand that shit because they not trying to read into it. And I can't blame
and they don't
people
care to read into it.
No,
too,
because they like to read
him.
what they see and they be like, fuck him.
Yeah.
We in the fuck Kanye era right
We've been
now.
in the fuck Kanye era since basically.
But we really
I mean, we
are
are
in the
now.
fuck Kanye
But
era right
the
now.
fuck Kanye era, to me personally, really started when the Taylor Swift situation. But we are here now, and it seems like it's just getting worse.
It's worse. But at that point, it was fuck him because he's just a rude person.
Yeah,
but
now
it's fuck him because he's just an asshole.
No, it's fuck him
altogether.
because that shit's not okay, and you're not realizing the impact that you have by the shit that you put in your words. It's not okay.
Well,
that's the end part on that.
I'm a fan of the musician.
Me too.
Me too.
Graduation
Me
came
too.
out the year I graduated.
Me too. And the fact that we love him as a musician has given him power, and he's not realizing the type of power he got.
And that's when I go back to saying this: if you're not liking the shit he's saying today, then stop listening to the nigga talk.
But one person
reading.
doing that is not gonna change everything.
Well, I ain't saying one person. I'm saying anybody. If you in the house by yourself and you ain't feeling what this nigga doing, then don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Don't give him the power. Don't click on anything that says his name.
You gotta watch that interview.
You don't gotta do that
Nope,
shit.
you don't.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
whether
if I
you
don't
do-
like what you doing, I just ain't gonna fuck with you, period.
But whether you do or not, that shit still has an impact on us.
The impact comes from the people.
Yeah.
Impact is what we do.
Yeah.
Kanye can't make the impact.
Yeah.
The reaction is the impact, not the action. The shit he doing, if us giving him the attention, is the impact.
I'm not saying he making us do it. I'm saying he's representing us when he do that shit.
Well, yeah. But like I said, though, if you were to say that shit, or me, or DJ, people who listening to this, they'll be like, oh, niggas.
Because they don't know us.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, but they know
because they
Kanye.
hold him in such high regard. It's like,
Exactly.
we expect better from you, nigga.
No, we know. No, we don't expect more for him just because he's up there.
No.
We expect more for him because of what he said, what he told us.
That's what I'm saying. You expect more from him because of what he said on previous albums.
Yeah, we don't.
Why do we like him? Because of the shit he been saying.
But you just said we hold him in high regard because of because of he famous or whatever.
No, I ain't never say famous, bro. I say because of who he is. He's Kanye. The shit he said in his music is what made us feel like he wouldn't ever say the shit he's saying today.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So him saying the shit he's saying is like, but what about?
All right, so I got a simple question.
What about
when he said George Bush don't like black people? What you got to say about that?
I felt him because I was there with him.
Cool. How you feel about it?
I thought he didn't care either. So that's what I'm saying. All right. With that being said.
And that was easy. No, ain't no reading into that.
No, ain't nothing.
Well, what he really was trying to say, ain't none of that, right?
Nah.
All right.
Nah. That ain't nothing. So what's your point out of that?
I don't know.
Now, if you got a point, go ahead and say it. I mean, you asked it.
Y'all made the point. That's why I wanted to know your answer. That was the point.
People do pick and choose who they want to be mad at, though.
They pick and choose what they want to decipher too for what certain reasons. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no deciphering to do when you on our side.
But that's a little bit more clear than goddamn.
What do you mean? What's clearer than saying slavery was? All right, let me stop.
Because you understand what he mean when he said choice.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
People making a choice.
No.
Doesn't care.
I understand what you saying.
No.
I understand what you saying.
Black people. You can't really get nothing. I can't. Even me. Just sitting here right now.
So there's a deeper meaning to him saying it's people think it's okay for black people to kill black people.
No, I'm talking about the choice thing.
So
I got more out of that, and DJ said he did too.
I'm just saying we got multiple examples to go on. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about that one in particular. That he doesn't care about
right,
black
that's cool.
people. It's just simple. Yeah. And you could pick more, and I probably could.
But what I'm
break down
saying
that.
is we reading more into other stuff.
Now
that's
400. That 400 years shit. You could pull some shit out there and see what he probably meant.
Yeah.
But he ain't say all that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. If you really think like that, you could pull more out of it. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm crazy. And I asked DJ, and he's like, I think I got what he meant.
So you don't think nobody said why do he think George Bush don't like black people?
Well, people probably thought that.
So there's nothing to unpack from that, is what you're saying.
Well, listen, if you don't know what conditions we come from or understand what conditions black people come from or seen what was going on at that time to understand George Bush was flying around in the air when that shit was going on and not going down. That's why he said that. And anybody who was watching the news at that time who knew he flew over that shit, then you'd understand that's where it came from. It wasn't just.
But for him to say something like, we want to march in the streets when white people kill black people, bro, you know how many rallies they have against, how many protests they have against against violence in Chicago?
But you know what? I think he meant like on a higher level. Like
no, but bro,
like
he noted, he made sure that he notated that people march for gun violence when white people kill black people, but he didn't make sure to speak out about the stuff Chance doing.
That goes back to Kanye being stupid when he talked,
and he gonna be held accountable for that shit. But my thing, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like how he get off by saying that, and we go, yo, let's look deeper in. No, you don't look deeper into that because he said what he meant. That he said what he meant, bro. Just like when he said George Bush don't like black people. Okay. But he clearly meant what he said.
Well, let's said that George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Well, doesn't care. Yeah.
And like I said, it was something that led up to that point. So that I understood clearly because I knew what was going on. I knew why he said.
And there's plenty of things leading up to that. Trump leading his whole campaign on hate. So I mean,
we dealing with a bunch of people here who don't fuck with politics, so they don't know about.
And he don't either. And that's how you gonna align yourself with somebody who's the president if you don't fuck with politics? You look like the ultimate dumbass right now.
You trying to be president? What 2020?
Exactly.
Kanye, man, there you go.
Probably would be a better president.
So what we gonna call this episode?
Fucking call it the Kanye episode. Nigga.
This is done.
The Ye Cast.
The Ye Cast. Yeezy.
Nah, it ain't done. Unless y'all wanted to be, because there's plenty of things we could talk about. Even though it's hard to just drift off into something else after, because that shit take, bro, this shit mean a lot, man. There's a lot riding on this shit, man. Just like I'm with T.I. I'm not throwing him away, bro.
I'm not throwing him away.
He's too much of a polarizing figure, bro. That's our guy, bro.
Yeah.
We trying to get him.
Man,
I don't know what's going on internally, and I'm nobody to judge.
He said too much for us to throw him away for these small amount of things that he probably did and say in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
Over all these years, all these things this man said and did, we gotta give him a chance.
We gotta see what's going on.
You can't throw a nigga away that made college dropout, and
especially after 14 years of giving us pure honesty on music, man, and some really great quality music at that. You know what I'm saying? We can't just throw that away, man.
Not to mention like the fucking artwork and just like how he puts things together.
That's what I was saying when I said genius. It ain't just about the music.
And a white man get paid off for all of that.
That man, he a genius, man.
I love Donald Trump. And no white man get paid off for all of that.
Hey, man. Listen.
Hey, man, there are worse dudes out here doing worse.
I'm finna tell y'all right now, sales theory is what's going on. It has to be. That's the end of that.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I
hopefully.
like it to be.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's the only thing I could think of, man. Like that could make sense.
We just gotta listen and find out.
You stupid, Colin.
You
gotta listen and
you
find
said the
out.
album come out?
Hmm?
When did the album come out?
Sometime in June. I don't know.
June. You gotta wait till June, bro.
Wait till June to continue the saga, man.
It's gonna be answered and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wait till June to continue the saga, man.
I know I want to hear the album.
Let me tell y'all something, man. There's no other two people I could have this podcast with, bro. Real shit, bro.
Appreciate that, brother.
Like, bro, I love people who don't just, yeah, bro, you right.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. You ain't getting nothing out of that, man. People so scared to talk about these things, bro.
Nah.
Like, I be at like in certain places trying to talk to people about this shit. Be like, oh, for real? Yeah, you right. And then they'll go talk to somebody else and say something like, bro, why we couldn't have that conversation right there?
Exactly.
You left me making me think you agree with what I said, and then I see you talking to somebody else. Oh, well, you know, shit. Well, why we couldn't just have that conversation?
Yep. And these be the same people that get on these fucking outlets, these social media outlets, and they speaking their little opinions on the bullshit as if they so informed.
Because a lot of them just want opinions from their fucking friends.
Yeah,
man.
and they want to sound. They want to be. In
they be using Instagram quotes and shit.
Yeah, ending up memes with shit in there that they don't even think. You know,
they
what
don't
I'm
even
saying?
feel comfortable posting stuff on their own unless somebody else looked at it first.
Hey, they the sharers and the retweeters and
hey,
shit.
am I tripping if I post this? All right, okay, good. All right, send.
No,
back.
my homeboy Colin just brought up an amazing point, and he's white. She said,
What up, white boy?
people don't want to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That is the
Yeah.
main
Yeah.
issue with, and that's why I agree with Charlamagne when he said y'all looking at this the wrong way with Trump being president, bruh. He said this when Trump became the president, way before all this Kanye shit. Because y'all should be realizing what it's provoking. It's provoking more conversations. When Obama was the president, sure, that was black man president.
Yeah.
But we all know president don't really mean anything.
Yep.
So when Trump become president, it's not just because he's the president. It's just because he's the president and he led his campaign on hate and he been vocal about being racist. You know what I'm saying? And so when we see that and then we start to talk about it, now it's the topic of everything. You know what I'm saying? And now we getting more conversations about this stuff. We're talking to people that we never agreed with, but you're getting dialogue out of that. You know what I'm saying? When people can learn not to yell at each other and when me and Sales talk, we ain't mad at each other. These are two guys who got opinions, who like see what the other person's saying and collecting that information and rebuttaling.
Yeah.
Now we speak passionately. I know me personally, I speak passionately.
You do.
You'll probably think I'm mad, sad. Like I done had people who don't know me be like, yo, calm down. I'm like, what you talking about? I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, y'all don't know me. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. But people who know me know I get high pitched, my eyes get wild, but I don't feel no way.
No.
I'm just passionate about what I say. So you know what I'm saying?
And again, get out there and vote for this next
For real.
election, man.
For real.
'Cause if y'all
And we
really
talking
feel
about
any type of way
locally.
about-
Vote
Yeah,
locally.
vote.
If you really want change, please vote locally. It makes no sense for us to have a platform and not use it. And we telling y'all to vote locally. Y'all go out there and vote for the president, all that stuff if y'all want to, that's fine. But what's really making an impact in your community, because your president can say whatever, but if Congress don't pass that, it don't matter, bro.
Yeah.
So what's going on in your community is what directly affects you. Your gas prices, your place of business, the place you want to shop
Your
at,
taxes.
your taxes. All that is affected right there, bruh. Right there, man.
Yep.
Cause look at certain states. Niggas got motherfucking Commonwealth states. And the motherfuckers be doing what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got nothing to do with no president.
Nope.
Oh, president who? All right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all need to vote locally, man.
And the sad thing is, a lot of people who, bashing Kanye and all of that shit right now, they don't even keep up with politics to even know why they shouldn't even like Trump.
Yeah.
So y'all niggas need to stop fronting.
Yeah.
You know
But see, it ain't even about politics because he don't know nothing about politics himself.
No,
It's
but see
about-
what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? What I'm
No,
saying
I get
is
what you're saying.
They
but-
sitting there like, yeah, he fucking with Trump. Y'all don't even know shit about the nigga because y'all don't even watch or keep up with what's going on
Just
with
don't
him.
know
they-
Y'all hearing what the
some
next
shit
person
like that.
saying.
No, they saying that because of, and it might be off of what the next person's saying, but what the next person is telling them is that person is racist
Yeah, but see that goes to
Openly
show.
racist.
That goes to show
and oppressive.
motherfuckers don't want to go and do their own research. They go with whatever everybody else saying and run.
I
Stop
understand
that shit.
I
That's just like
understand that.
that's the black people effect.
I understand
Like,
that, but
just
in
like
the same,
this,
on the same,
when
on the same-
black
you don't
people
have to
start
do your
running,
research to know that
everybody
that dude is
run.
racist.
No, but I'm saying when black people start running,
Everybody else.
everybody run.
Yeah.
Like right now, let's be honest. If we go outside, we just start talking, and I say, "Oh shit," and then start running. Y'all niggas is running behind me. We'll ask questions later, right?
Most definitely.
That's how we work everywhere now.
Why were we running?
Why were? You remember the Roots video?
You stupid.
The old. You
You're
remember?
stupid.
Do you remember the old
Why you
Roots
running?
video? The old Roots
you
video, and it's
dumb.
like, why are they running?
Yeah.
Come on, man. We don't even know why we running, man. Let's be real. We don't
We
even know why
dumb.
we
Man, I
running.
just saw y'all niggas, so I just took off.
Exactly. But I've been there before. I seen shit like that where niggas be like, oh shit, and the whole crew dip. And we don't know why the fuck we running. That's how this shit is. Niggas don't even know why they mad at Kanye fully, except for him saying, oh, I love Donald Trump.
And that
Man,
ain't
it's-
being
And it's deeper than that, but I'm saying
No,
for
it's worldwide known that Trump is racist, bro. And
Yeah,
Trump
but-
is
but-
oppressive.
but what I'm saying
you don't
is-
have to do your research to know that, bro.
Nah, but I'm saying,
be honest.
but a lot of people don't know that Trump did these things. They ain't never seen the video where he did the black woman like that. That shit you said. They ain't hear him say nothing negative about black people because they don't watch him.
I mean,
his
but
speeches.
the dude not denying it though. You don't have to do your research
No,
to know
but
that.
I'm saying like for somebody who don't watch shit about Trump, anytime they see him, they turn the channel. That's where you got a gang of these people out here saying shit and doing. They ain't never watch a speech of this nigga shit. They ain't never seen none of his goddamn.
Bruh, but
None of that shit.
my
They
thing-
going off word of mouth. What I'm saying is, you watch for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet even
you
after
right.
at this point, that still ain't make none of these niggas go on YouTube and say, "Let me go and see what Trump did."
But see, look, I'm not saying you wrong. But what I'm saying is it don't take all that to know that you don't want your people aligning himself with them. So I can't blame them for running with what they say because it don't take research to know that, bro. It's everywhere.
Nah, but me personally, the type of nigga I am, I'm straight up nigga. If somebody tell me something,
you gonna want to find out.
I'm going to find out. That's the way you do things. You don't just run off word of mouth. This is like going to fucking work and a nigga saying, "Oh well, the manager says she want you to do this. I'll go and see what else she wants you to do."
But you can run.
But you working with a nigga and he telling you everything she's saying to do. But how the fuck you know this nigga ain't just saying that shit for you to do all the work?
Yeah.
But look,
when you say to yourself after days of just sitting there and watching this nigga tell you with a smirk on his face, I'm gonna go talk to the source. This nigga keep telling me the same shit every day and we in the same position. And then you go holler at the manager and she tell you a whole different story. Yeah. Like, no, I said y'all do that. Yeah. He do this and you do that.
But see what happened.
That's what you gotta do.
What happened? The truth uncovered itself, right?
But you gotta go to the source.
But the truth uncovered itself though. Yeah. And no matter what people gonna run with word of mouth all they want. Something's gonna come out and people gonna know what's actually going on.
But see, the coming out is what people wait for. Go get it yourself. The earlier the better.
If they go get, they gonna be reassured at this point.
Well, if they
gonna be like, I don't know shit about Trump. People say they racist, so I'm gonna go with that. But hold up, let me check out. Let me see why they saying it. Okay,
I'd rather them go and do their research and say, yeah, because I seen this on video. This nigga said this, he said that, he did this, but he did that. That's why I'm mad at Kanye. Don't say, oh, I heard Trump.
We can't just say everybody not doing that either. This is the information age, bro. Everything you need to know is a click away.
But dog, I've read things, bro, and ain't nobody saying
Trump is racist.
Nah, but
everything comes up.
But you know what? You type that shit in Google, right?
All kind of shit gonna come up. But I'm just using that as a.
But I know niggas ain't doing that shit, bro. And I can't say I know. It's an opinion.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand.
At the end of the day, come on, let's be real. Y'all niggas know. Ain't no damn young niggas.
But that's not everybody saying, though.
I'm about to. Nah, it ain't everybody. It's like everybody don't.
Because the most people who talking about that are people who know what's going on. It's being pushed along by a bunch of who don't know what they talking about. That's how something becomes viral.
Niggas with them long comments is the niggas that know the truth. Them niggas who just be like, fuck Kanye, who ain't got no damn reason.
That's not everybody though.
No, but
there are people saying fuck Kanye who know better, bro.
You go under any goddamn. Go on YouTube and click a Kanye video and see how much.
YouTube comments.
But that's what the niggas be.
There's no validity in them shit.
Niggas.
There's no validity in that.
Niggas.
There's no validity in that at all.
Stupid niggas.
Yeah.
The majority is stupid niggas. Niggas who could do the research but ain't doing the research.
They just saying fuck it because it's Kanye.
Exactly. And it seemed like the wave.
But what's the difference though? Even if they do the research, the same shit come up.
Nah, but like I say, wouldn't you rather know so you can speak on the shit and say why you don't like it personally? You won't want to sound stupid.
Yeah, you would rather.
What did Trump say? What did you say?
I would rather drive down the street and not be profiled because I'm black. But that's not how the world working right now.
That shit don't make sense.
It don't matter what you would rather do. We do the right thing, but not everybody gonna do the right thing. That don't mean that what they say is not true. They need to have something behind that. Yeah, they need to have some facts behind that shit.
Nah, niggas got the choice to
they sure do. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody on the internet every fucking day. It ain't no excuse.
I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just saying not everybody's doing that.
You have time to click on a video. You have time to go do the research for your damn self.
Exactly.
That's my point.
And I agree with your point. But I'm saying that's not everybody.
And I know it ain't everybody, but it's the majority of people who saying fuck Kanye. Niggas ain't doing no research on Trump to see why we shouldn't fuck with Kanye for fucking with Trump.
It's everywhere though. It's in your face.
Niggas reading headlines, man. Read the fucking story.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Don't read the front of the newspaper, nigga. Yeah. Read the story. That's the problem. Everybody reading the fucking headlines.
You're right.
They don't want to read. They want to look at videos and memes and shit like that.
But when I go on these websites and I see a headline, Common won't let Kanye West's slavery comment distract him. The average nigga be like, that nigga stupid. I'm about to read this shit right now. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Because you want to know.
I want to know. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is everybody
sit there and be like, he gonna defend Kanye too? See why the man he want to defend him. You know what I'm saying? Don't just start bashing him because you ain't fucking with this person.
But it ain't like we don't know. It ain't like we don't know. Like once they go do their research,
got a personal reason. You know what I'm saying? He actually is a person that's in.
Once we go do the research,
that's what I'm saying.
The shit
Nobody's
pulls up.
Doing no research, man.
It don't matter though. I can see if there was something to be uncovered that's good. It ain't nothing to be uncovered that's good.
Nah, but everybody got their own personal
And
opinion.
people need to do their research. You right, and that's why I agree with your
I don't
point.
give a fuck if you like what you hearing from other people or not. Okay, you might not like that, but go and read on why you don't like that.
You should
Find out more, bro.
Yeah.
Stop saying you don't.
You should always
fuck
don't,
with
because
a
there be
nigga
a lot of
who
people
like that.
arguing and talking about shit that they don't even know about.
I just get quiet when I don't know about something. Y'all niggas talk about sports, I shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
You don't talk about shit you don't know nothing about.
Grandma
You don't ever
always
hear
said-
me say fuck football. Like I said, like that example I made one time. I don't know if I did it on the show or not. But when I said that shit, like niggas will look at movies and they don't read as fast.
And they be like, man, this
And
shit
they
whack.
like, this shit whack. They reading the they see a movie with subtitles. They might not read as fast as me and you, so they don't like the movie. They say the movie whack because they can't read the subtitles fast
They say
enough.
some shit like, "Hey man, can we please just switch it to English?"
Like, man, yo, you don't got no, yeah, not
you
even
got no
that.
English
Some
on,
movies,
bro?
some movies don't even come with English. You gotta read the subtitles. Niggas can't read fast enough, so they say the movie whack. How the fucking movie whack when you just because you can't even keep up?
Exactly.
Don't get mad. Just say, yo, I can't keep up, fellas. And then we be like, all right, well, we take the movie out. As soon as you say, fuck, this is the movie whack. Everybody say,
that,
man,
we
this
ain't
shit,
taking the movie out.
this
We
shit is
just gonna
good.
slow it down for
Now
your
we gonna
ass.
tell you, get the fuck out the room because we want to finish watching the movie. We might take the shit out of you, just keep it real. Just say, yo, fellas, I can't read fast enough. And we might be like, damn, I feel sorry for this nigga.
Nah, I'll be like, damn, why this nigga can't read fast enough? I want to watch the rest of the movie.
No, but I'm saying, but you saying you'll be more considerate about the situation if he just tell you the truth that he can't read fast
Well, I'm
enough
sorry.
than him saying, fuck, this movie is whack.
Well, nigga, you got to go because I'm finna watch this movie.
Exactly. Just sit there and be like, look, I don't know why I don't like him.
Yeah.
Let me go figure out.
Fucking
Oh,
nigga,
shit.
You don't like the movie? Yeah.
Damn, I was right anyway.
Exactly, man.
I was right anyway.
I
They
just
said
don't
fuck you, so
I
I
just
gotta
don't like
say fuck
people
you.
people bashing shit they don't understand.
That makes no sense, yeah.
Stop doing that shit because the movie.
Even if
is
you are
good.
right,
I
you still do your research.
Yeah, do your fucking
Because
research.
then somebody go come and ask you and you can be like, well, I don't know, but I just know that, I heard boy do this, so I don't like that shit.
I don't like
Do you
that.
even know this nigga? No.
I heard Trump
But shit up.
racist. Trump don't like black people. All right, how you know that? That's my thing. How do you know that? Who told you this shit? Matter of fact, where did they get that from? Did you go there to read that shit? Did you see the video? No. So you shut the fuck up until you see the video.
Exactly.
Stop accusing that man of being racist, and you ain't never seen the video.
Yeah.
And yes, I know he is racist, but did you see it? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you gotta witness that shit for yourself. You can't be treating people a certain way because you heard.
Yeah.
You can't walk in the room. You know how many times I heard somebody say, "Oh, that nigga over there, don't fuck with him."
It's like a
this and
lot of
that."
times I
That's
heard
that person's personal
Tommy
opinion.
Hilfiger was racist, but I never heard him say a statement. But I see so many niggas wearing.
Yeah,
Tommy
man.
Hilfiger.
Nah, you got to
Who?
do
Tommy
things. You
Hilfiger.
got to do things
Yeah.
for your own, man.
Yeah.
I ain't never judging nobody because of what somebody else said, man. That's the same thing. What's going on with Kanye?
But shit, a lot of headlines say that Timberland dude said some shit, but still people still wore that shit.
I heard about that shit too, man.
So
I
that
still
research
heard-
shit go
I
the
heard
other
about
way.
a lot of the motherfucking designers.
Yeah.
But until it came out of if it
They
didn't
still
come out
wearing
of their
that shit
mouth-
though.
Yeah, exactly. Black people still wear. Not even just black people in general.
So
wear
that
a lot of
headline shit go both ways.
Yeah, I mean,
Because that was a headline, but people still wore it. This is a headline, but people against that shit.
people choose who they want to hate, man.
Of
I
course.
said that earlier.
Of
They
course.
choose who they want to hate.
Yeah.
They choose who they want to be mad at. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, as much shit as happened with Kanye West, you still got artists that do.
So you think people just mad at Kanye just because they
They've
want to be
been
mad at
building
him?
though. It's been building.
been building.
He been the villain ever since the Taylor
Okay.
Swift thing.
Yeah.
Like
All
you
right,
said,
okay.
Okay.
it built, but they wanted more.
But
And
that
he
ain't-
given.
that
He
Taylor's-
did. He married Kim. Oh, he really going
You married a
against us.
Kardashian? Oh, I
First-
can't believe you. You horrible.
No.
Actually, she was just with
That
what's his name?
Taylor Swift shit ain't got shit to do with what's going on now.
I mean,
Nah,
it
but I'm
doesn't,
saying
but
that
that's where
started.
they
That's
hate
the
built
root
it.
of
That's
them
where it
hating
really
that
built.
nigga.
I noticed people really started not liking Kanye West after that award
And then
show.
Barack called him a jackass.
Yeah.
It was like, all right.
Yeah.
If Barack called him a jackass,
And then the hate
black
just
people
went
like
on
he
from
must be a
there.
jackass. Then he married Kim. It's like, oh, he married. She ain't no sister.
Yeah. Then you put a baby in her too.
She ain't no sister.
Exactly.
And when you get on, you leave
Anything
your ass
that-
for a white
anything,
girl.
It started looking like. You know? But the funny
Beyonce
thing
ain't
about
gonna
that
be seen with
line,
her.
and the funny thing about that line there, she ain't even white.
Even if
but
you in the Benz,
her
you still a
hair's
nigga.
straight,
Yeah.
and she carry herself like a white girl. So what they do? They put her in the same.
Hey,
Nah, I ain't watched that yet.
Yeezy, if you had to marry a thought, man, you should have stayed with Amber Rose. That's just my opinion, bro.
Yeah.
Even if you in the Benz, you still a nigga.
But yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, man, like people gotta understand what they looking into. And Kanye fucked up because I know this personally because I've seen things and read things.
True.
But at the end of the day, if you don't know, inform yourself, man, and come up with your own opinions and shit, man. Don't be driving.
Yeah, that's the
off
only
of
reason why I be speaking all loud.
Even the
shit
shit we saying right
up.
now.
I be looking shit up.
Y'all hearing the shit we saying on this podcast, man? Y'all go ahead and do the research.
Look it up.
Don't listen. Don't take shit from us,
nigga.
and you build your own fucking idea of who this person might be. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at all of us and then see who made more points that seem more relatable to what you was thinking.
Yeah,
and then be like, oh, DJ said this. You know what? I agree with DJ.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
don't listen to this podcast and be like, oh, they Democrats. Because first of all, I don't give a fuck about politics. I give a fuck about right and wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's what matters.
don't put me in that category. I'm not no Democrat, not no Republican. I ain't got shit to do with none of that bullshit because I know that shit is bull.
Yeah.
Knowing
so
is
don't
better.
line me with none of that.
Knowing is always better. than
All of
having
them
it.
shits
Exactly.
It's
Do
just
your
like
research on everything we just said if you really care.
Yeah, because that's what really matters at the end of the day. The
Because it
fucking
seems like black
facts.
people just being mad, just be mad at.
And
the
they just
situation.
following suit, bro.
Yeah.
It just seemed like the thing to do. Black people like.
I'd rather
shit.
them do that though than be separate. I really would. I'd rather them unify. I
like that too. That's what I'm saying about Kanye. If this is to unite,
I have no problem with it. So be it.
that's what it is. It's fucked up way to do it, but it's a sacrifice. If you want to sacrifice,
we won't know
yourself.
that though. We will
Like I
not.
say-
If he's sacrificing, we'll never know. So that same feeling is gonna apply no matter what. We can't say, you know what? I feel like he's sacrificing himself. I still love Kanye. We don't
you
know.
can kind of tell when you hear the music if he's trying to.
Yeah,
do
in
that.
the music. Yeah, you're right.
But I don't think he still will come out and be like, I'm doing this. Well, he might. He Kanye. So if he do that, we'll know though.
Like he'll put something like subliminally, like
Yeah,
this
he'll
for a
probably
greater
subliminally-
purpose, some shit. Like,
And if you know how to listen to music like we do, you'd sense what he doing. At the end of this album, we'll know. We'll know. So if you a Kanye fan still and you ain't totally gave up on him, just listen to the album when it come out in June or if it.
But
does
that
come
makes
out
me
in June.
question now, as far as the album, is he gonna like address that on his album? Or is he gonna address some of this on him and the Kid Cudi album?
Nah, I think Kid
he
Cudi,
gonna say that shit for his
that
shit.
should be his shit, man. Because
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know who album coming out first. His or
I think
him and
the
Kid.
Cudi one's coming out first. I think.
Nah, I don't think he'd do too much on that one. This is a whole Kanye thing right here, bro. So I mean, we only could wait and see. That's all.
I'm excited. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it.
And with him producing all these different people's albums, bro, you gotta wonder, like, with somebody like Nas, like, if you rolling with somebody like Nas, like, what the fuck he about to say? You know what I'm saying?
Yeezy season is definitely upon us.
And we can't lie. I mean, right now, this man is the hottest rapper in the game right now.
Yeah.
But it ain't
Hottest.
because of music. That's the problem.
Hottest. But you know that's how the game works now. It's about trolling more than anything.
Yeah. And he is one of the
When
king of
Tekashi
trolls.
said,
50 Cent.
about a month ago, he was the hottest because everybody was paying attention to him.
I can't
He
believe
was
all
the
these
fucking
people coming
hottest.
after the kid with the rainbow hair.
Kanye came a month later and swiped that nigga whole shit away. And y'all know it.
Yeah.
Nobody talking about Tekashi.
And I was
now.
glad that he did it too, because I'm not
Because he
really
using his
Tekashi
people to
fan,
troll.
Yeah.
That's gonna take over, obviously.
That's
Just like he
fucked up,
said,
but
shock
like
value.
I say, the whole thing is about trolling, bro. Regardless of how you troll, fucked up or not, it's trolling. If you got people watching, you winning.
That
these
shit don't
days.
got like we said. He don't even have to do that though.
He don't.
So there's more than it's more than just that. So
He
you can
fucked
easily
up.
say
Like
that.
I said, the shit's stupid. But if he consider that a win, he got us.
Shit, anybody dealing with a Kardashian though is stupid though.
You see how they turned out after they did.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, man, the Ye cast, man.
Yeezy.
I'm loving this name more and more. I hope it get clicked on.
The name of this album is called Kanye. This episode.
Bless me, thank me.
Crazy, man.
You ain't gotta like me, bitch. I like me, and that's all that matters.
Much love to that nigga.
That bitch got
Man, I
ass
hope he
like
getting
NASA.
shit together, man.
That line probably only makes sense to me. That's fine. I'm the shit to me. Boss.
I'm
Shout out to
listening
Boz,
some
by the way.
Kanye tonight, man. Fuck
Shout out to
that.
Boz, man.
Listen to some late registration and all that.
Yeah, that's my favorite Kanye album.
R.
That
Ke-
and then Graduation.
R. Kelly has more accusations.
Oh, talk about it.
Oh, please no.
No, I just want to hear a few of them. Like, what's going on?
Oh,
Matter
I
of fact,
heard about that.
Never mind.
I heard about that too. I did hear about that.
Fuck that shit.
I was like, you know what? No,
I don't want
bro.
to even. That nigga just peeing on everybody, man. Let's leave that alone. I'm tired of that nigga peeing on
Why are
people,
black
man.
people mad at him?
This nigga R. Kelly
It's
been
the same
peeing on
shit
niggas
they
for
been-
like 16
but
years.
it's the same-
We can't keep talking about this guy.
That's what I'm saying.
How much piss can you really let out on people, man?
And like the Cosby thing, like y'all was okay with it 30 years ago, but now the man by NBC and shit.
Oh, you about to buy NBC?
He
you know,
was?
this nigga raped me, right? I know he did that,
Exactly.
right? He put some shit in my drink, and I don't remember anything. I just woke up, I had no clothes on. Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
Yo.
30 years ago it was cool. Hold up, you can get him in trouble for that? Well, shit, he did it to me.
Man, why didn't you say something 30 years ago?
Nobody
Bill, like,
asking that question. They ain't doing the research
Bill
on
like
that.
110 now. Niggas like, yo, you know, let's snitch on this
Leave this
nigga.
man alone.
That nigga so old, bro. Like, what could Bill do to like?
The only good they getting out of this, which is good, is awareness though.
Yeah.
So that is
Man,
good.
look,
yeah.
But it's just like, come on, man.
And the sad thing, this ain't even it, man. They gonna keep getting
Yep.
more niggas.
Yep.
R. Kelly might be next.
Just
man.
like, what's
R. Kelly just need his ass.
what?
beat.
Russell, was it Russell Simmons?
Yeah, it is.
He said, "Not me." He said, hashtag not me, because somebody tried
I remember
to somebody
that.
tried to come out on him too. He was like, "Nah, y'all ain't getting me." Then he started out with this shit, hashtag not me, feel like basically defending people who ain't really did shit. Like they had
Man.
consensual sex, but the women trying to say who did it
I'ma
because
keep it real.
everybody else getting in trouble.
I
for
think
it.
a lot of these women be bullshitting, man.
Duh.
No, but the average motherfucker
No,
know that. So
no.
down to them motherfuckers.
Yeah, you're right.
These niggas is not. They not doing this to these.
Especially
women.
back then, bruh.
And no way anybody who listening, I am not agreeing with anybody that rapes
I'm glad you
anyone
said that.
or anything,
I'm
because
glad you
people
said
get
that.
shit twisted
Yep.
fast these days.
Yep.
But for all of these people coming out, raping is not cool. But for all these people coming out with this bullshit now, it just don't seem believable. It's too many people at one time coming out saying this person did this to me.
Like,
And
why
this-
you
this
ain't did
always
that?
happens,
In
man.
30 years?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
They about
Even
around
if you
his
was a
age.
teenager, you still about 40 plus.
Like, what have you been doing in your life that made you feel like, all right, you know what? I guess it's okay. And then all of a sudden now it's like, oh shit, you know what? Let me tell the world Cosby fucked me over too with drugs and shit in my drink.
When
Like, you just woke up one day 30 years later and decided you wanted to tell. And then you're like, oh, she did it? And that's another thing. Now everybody kind of following each other. It's like, oh, she did it. You scared to stand up first and say you.
They wasn't scared to stand.
So it
They
looked
was
like
thinking about
bullshit.
their career. That's what that was. They just thinking about their career at the time period. That's probably why they didn't say anything.
That's
too.
selfish, man.
That's very selfish, and I think it's stupid. And then they was also waiting for that man to like do something.
Yep,
great. Like
exactly.
of course by NBC
Exactly.
or their money is worn out or they just need some type of boost. It's not right, but I see
Nope.
what they're doing with it, and it's just
Nope.
kind of wrong. Because truth be told, he might have did it. He might have not have did it.
Nah,
for the
but you
most
know
part-
what make me be like, yo, you know what, man? I think Cosby, when that nigga hit the boom shit like that, man, he came like that. I was like, yo, who the fuck was Cosby dodging just now? So I said, this nigga probably did that shit, bro. Like,
He does have.
he should have
jokes.
never done that shit right there and then walked and did that shit again. I said, yo, when he did the first one, I said, okay, maybe a beefaloo. And then the nigga did it again. I was like, all right, Cosby on some serious shit, bro. Like, for real.
Probably like, you know what, I'm going down. Ain't nothing I
Yeah.
can do about it.
That nigga did some. I try to make up all these things in my head for why this nigga probably did that little move. I couldn't think of nothing, bro. I couldn't think of shit. I'm an optimist, man.
They say
but
he
I
did a
couldn't
Fat Albert voice too.
think- All right, yo, that's next topic.
Fat Albert done.
Fuck that. Man. Cosby.
Because of Bill Cosby is done. Pudding Pops done. Everything you own, nigga, done. Raven Simone done. Cosby Show done.
This nigga
Hannibal
just-
Buress ranking on you. Well, I like Hannibal Buress, so he's not done. But yeah, y'all get the picture. Y'all get
There you
the
go,
Yeah.
man. Hey.
Shit. I mean, if he do go to jail, he ain't gonna do no real jail time, bro. He gonna be like. the
I mean,
niggas in Good
goddamn.
Time.
I mean, the man, 80 years old, bro. Like, you can't give a nigga like that 20 years.
That man gonna have a stove,
Who
a
lives?
TV, and
Who
everything. in
lives
his
to their
jail cell.
100 anymore? Like, that shit ain't even really popping like that no more. Yo.
They're gonna call that sentence remainder of life in prison.
That's what they're gonna call it or something. They can't call it. It'd be like, yo, 10 years, I think. That's what that nigga sentence gonna be called. 10 years.
His jail
probably.
cell gonna have a TV, a stove, and maybe a maid or two.
10
that he
years
can
with an
also grow.
asterisk beside it. And
That
then the
nigga
fine print say
Shit
if
gonna have
he make
dots, I think. Maybe.
10
You know what I'm
years,
saying?
probably.
Inmates gonna come up to him and ask him, can they read like Fat Albert books to them and shit like that, or autographs on them.
Instead of 10 years of good behavior, 10 years of good health.
Fridays
listen.
we got Pudding Pops. Everybody feels joy because they're sitting next to Bill Cosby.
Yo, niggas need to let Cosby just get like a nice little cell with a couch
and
some
TV.
old people shit. Like
Yeah.
for real, because I don't think a nigga like who did all of that should go out like that, man. I mean, if you gonna put him in prison, and you know this is that man ain't got no more than 15, 20 years.
Man, what did Jay-Z say? Still nigga. You're still a nigga, so they don't care.
Hey,
Nah,
and,
but
and
you know, and the thing is about Cosby, let me tell you, he did do some fucked up
you said
things,
that shit
man.
last time. Y'all remember
Like
that?
he you know, he used to like not show love to like rappers and shit.
Nah, he tried to have Living Color taken off there.
And a lot of other
Bruh,
shit. He
just
used
had
to talk
media
about
deja
other
vu. 'Cause
comedians
This is
and
what y'all
shit.
said last time.
The nigga ain't show no love to comedians and
Yeah,
other
man,
comedians
talking about
like
they
talking
do
about
is
how they
curse.
curse and
Yeah.
shit. Like he always used to try to put himself like he was better than other
Like
people.
he was
Like,
the black guy.
yeah, nigga, like get the fuck out of here. So for that reason, I kind of don't give a fuck, but I still give a fuck. I don't want to see a black man in prison.
I don't want to neither, but I will openly admit that I never really was a Bill Cosby fan.
I was. I can't
wasn't,
front.
bro.
I was. It's
I was
very
always more
clear.
into Martin Lawrence and guys like that.
Well, yeah.
So,
But me, I mean, who didn't love the Cosby Show though, bro?
Not me, nigga.
You ain't like it?
I ain't like
And
that
for
shit.
people
I ain't
who
like
just-
Family Matters neither.
For
to be
people who
honest
just
with
coming
you.
out of nowhere, no, we not in support of that shit. He did that. That shit was wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We wasn't there to see it. So who are we to say?
We wasn't even born when that shit been popping. Like, he
Exactly.
be throwing shit in niggas' drinks in the 60s and 70s.
And he
We've
made
been making
jokes about it.
that since the 60s and 70s.
And ain't
So we
nobody
not
say
supporting
shit
it.
back then. See, the world's so sensitive now. That's what's going on, man. Everybody is sensitive. I don't know what the fuck. And I posted shit the other day.
Well, more information is available now too.
Like I said,
yeah,
people-
but still, people still just more sensitive.
they-
And I don't know if it's because they choose to be that way,
They do.
or it's just because some shit they put in the food.
They
but
do.
niggas is. You ever hear when comedians can't even say shit they used to say? Like niggas used to be like, yeah, oh gay motherfucker, faggot. When you used to say
Yeah,
that
they
shit back in the
can.
day,
They sure can.
nobody said nothing. But now you say faggot, that shit gonna be on the news,
You got the
dude.
LGBT
Oh, he hates.
community coming
Yeah,
at
they
you and all that
doing
type
all
of
type
shit.
of marches and shit. Bro,
people
you
just
can't-
choose who they want to be mad at. They pick and choose.
They choose.
They
but
see what's going on in the media.
you can't. But it's still a high level of sensitivity these days.
Yeah. Either way, even if people
give a
are
fuck.
more
That's
aware,
just
it's
because
still
people have become
sensitivity.
more bitch
Yeah.
made. That's all it is, man. Like
Yeah.
seriously, that's
And everything,
what we are
every
in.
small thing makes the news now, man.
Mhm.
Back in the early 90s,
niggas,
and 2000s,
niggas so
you can say
sensitive.
whatever.
Niggas so sensitive. They don't want rappers wearing fur. Peter be trying to knock
Oh,
niggas.
my
Like
God.
this is
Yeah,
how.
nigga,
This is
yeah.
how.
You would have
this is what the
sworn
world
Vic
came
killed
to.
some people, bro.
That's
You
what
would have
I'm
sworn
saying.
Michael Vick killed some
Tell
people.
Peter my mink is dragging on the floor.
Who said that?
Kanye?
Never gave a fuck. That's why,
Never.
and that's why
That's
I love
one
the
of my favorite
dude,
ones.
and that's why I
Therapy.
love the dude so much, really, because
Love his music.
It's music first, but for the simple fact that he never give a fuck
Nope.
what people think.
Peter was pissed.
And you
with that,
gotta
too.
love a person like that.
They was so
But that's
pissed.
off him. That's off him. But that's what I had to go back to.
You're
him for that.
killing animals, Kanye West. You're horrible.
And you know what? Like you said, they pick
And choose.
and choose.
Yeah.
And Kanye
It's
was
a
at
nigga
the
that
height.
yeah.
So it's like, yo, you know what? Boom. We gonna if he wears fucking fur,
Yeah.
we gonna attack him.
Yep.
If he says
Yep.
faggot, we
Yep.
gonna attack him. If Rick Ross
Yep.
says anything, he said a thing about I
Yep.
threw a Molly in a drink. She
Yep.
didn't even know it.
Yep.
If that was little fuck, they wouldn't even care.
You stole that.
But since
shine
it's
from
Rick
that white
Ross, it's the
That-
level. If you a black man at
That
this
shit-
level,
that shit ain't sensitivity. That's fucked up.
what the drink?
Molly on her drink, she ain't even know it.
But
That
look,
ain't sensitivity. That's
but that's
like,
the shit.
whoa, nigga,
But-
what do you mean?
did
Yeah,
lose some
that's true.
endorsements. He
But
lost
if a
some
rapper
That's
would have said
different.
that in 1990 versus now, nobody would have said shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
No, they wouldn't have said shit, bro. Rappers used to say some fucking hard shit back then, man.
Rappers, comedians, actors, all
Yeah,
that
back
shit.
then.
Cartoons too.
Well, there's something
You'll
wrong
see
people
such notes
culturally
to that
then.
shit.
There was something that's not okay.
No, people just like to fucking
yeah.
rally for something.
They not. They
man.
don't look at that person like, oh, you're a horrible person. You're trying to do that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this is what you actually do. Like
That's
they
what
take
people
your
do now,
rhymes.
yeah, they
if
throw that
if a
on you.
rapper go to court, they play his music in the courtroom.
Remember that episode of the Boondocks where they was talking about Gangstalicious?
Yeah.
Yeah, played
nigga,
in the song
yeah,
for the jury
yeah.
when they had Sway on there.
Yeah.
they was playing the song for the jury.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's what they do, bro.
The first time I ever heard of that is when Shine was in and you know when they had the shooting in '99.
Yeah.
They played Shine shit in court, man, and I was like, oh shit, that was something new.
I was mad.
And this
Diddy
was
had a different
18
lawyer.
years ago, so
Yeah.
you gotta think, man. Ever since then, they started playing niggas. They did the shit to See Murder.
Yeah.
They play your music in that bitch, man.
I'm still mad.
So you got if you got plans on fucking up, shit, you better make the type of music that help you when you go.
They
to
use that
court.
shit against
and
Bobby
they play your worst songs,
They
man.
use that shit against Bobby
Sam,
Shmurda, man.
Just think about it. If DMX go to court, They wouldn't play Slippin' or none of that nigga prayers.
Lord, give
they
me a
gonna play.
sign.
They gonna play shit like stop being greedy and fucking get at me, dog. They gonna play them shits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Where's my bitches?
They ain't about to play your favorite positive song these niggas got, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, that's just how that works.
Wasn't Fox News trying to ridicule Kendrick Lamar's Damn album, and then they got the album name wrong and everything? Yeah.
Fox News is racist anyway.
They really are.
And if you don't think that, then something wrong with you. You got to do the. Just go back and study the history.
Bro,
on
there's
Fox
a whole
News,
video
man.
of every single Fox news station around the country saying the exact same thing.
It's like they all program to say the same shit.
They were saying the exact same stuff.
So that's a perfect example right there. That's what they do. They are programmed to
align themselves with racists and Republicans.
They want to program.
They really
us.
went off on LeBron James for his comments about Donald Trump.
But
man.
nothing iller than when
And let me
Cameron
go ahead and stop
Dame
you,
Dash was on
motherfucker,
what the
in the
nigga named
comments.
Bill O'Reilly shit.
Fuck
man.
Bill O'Reilly.
No, our
man.
Republicans
Yeah,
are not
fuck Bill
racist.
O'Reilly. And they caught that nigga on some rape shit too.
Yeah. Shout outs to Ludacris for dissing that nigga. multiple
Was it
times.
rape or was it like he just sexual
Molest
harassment
or
in the
some
workplace?
shit. That's just the same shit to me.
No, I'm just saying like.
But I think it was child molestation.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie.
Whoa,
Ludacris
Bill
had
O'Reilly?
rapped about something like that on his album.
They said Bill.
Mr.
I thought it was just like
I gotta look.
it was
this shit
it
up.
was more
The
shit.
wifey.
No, I think it was something about.
I thought it was just like
Oh
sexual
no!
harassment.
I'm thinking about some other. You know who I'm thinking about? That nigga who used to host that show where they catch niggas doing child molestation shit.
You talking about
Where
Chris
they
Hansen?
be in the house and
Chris
shit, and the
Hansen.
little girl going, "Let me get something to drink
Yeah,
for you,"
yeah.
and he come
Catch
out of
a
nowhere.
Predator, Catch a
Yeah,
Predator.
didn't he
Chris
get
Hansen.
catch for the same shit or some shit like that?
I didn't hear that.
Yo, I heard that shit, man. I know I ain't
Bill
tripping.
O'Reilly was just the sexual harassment shit. I ain't knew he
That
was
probably no. You probably saying the right shit. I'm
okay.
thinking I'm getting this shit twisted.
That's what I was like, damn, he got caught with some more.
Well, fuck it. Fuck Bill O'Reilly.
Fuck
I
Bill
ain't-
Yeah,
O'Reilly
fuck him anyway,
He talking
yeah.
shit about the hip hop.
You couldn't get no ass, so
that
you
nigga
tried
used
to.
to try that damn.
Yeah.
I ain't like that.
Yeah.
I think he racist.
Yeah.
You know what
He's
I'm
talking
saying?
shit about 50 Cent, Lupe Fiasco.
Any
Snoop
rapper.
Dogg.
He ain't like no rapper, man.
Yeah.
He just hate rappers, man. Black rappers.
Exactly. Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
And Cameron split his shit.
That was the best one ever, bro.
Split
When him
his
and Dame
shit.
Dash was on
Wow.
that.
He got
you mad?
Yo, and he was mad for real
You
too.
mad? That's the best thing. Yo, I swear that nigga, he did him just like how he needed to do.
And he went up there acting like some proper ass nigga. He went up there and was being Cameron.
Yeah.
And it made him look
But
stupid.
they still was smart about what they was saying.
Mhm.
And then he tried to
Yep.
make like, and then he wouldn't. You could tell when somebody really wrong because he wouldn't let them talk. Like they'd be saying certain shit. He'd be like, no, but
Yep.
listen, and they'd be like, you mad? That's why he started saying you mad because he keep trying to cut cross.
That's
them
when
niggas
you know
they
you
was
saying the
talking.
right thing when they try to
Yeah.
cut you off. Yep.
Yeah, you know.
They
So
want
at the end
their
of the day,
ratings
man,
for them.
I don't like that shit though, man. When people try to bring people on their platform to bash them.
Yeah.
And that's what he wanted to do. It wasn't to bring them on
He
to.
thought they was stupid.
Yeah, he thought they were stupid rappers.
Look at these
You know what
dumb
I'm saying?
niggas with these
Yeah.
chains.
Bringing them on, they're gonna make their people look
Rockefeller
stupid.
Records,
Yeah.
the guy died of AIDS.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
let's bring them on and show you how stupid these rappers are. And he
Got
brought
him.
them on, and
Now they wanna cut
got
him
his
off.
ass.
No,
They
no.
started talking about. They're like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, oh well, we own this, we own that, we got record labels, we got these things going stores.
Well,
and
you're
all
still
types of
talking
shit.
about hitting.
And then you had the
having
Uncle Tom
sex
ass
and-
nigga on the screen who they had some principal
yeah,
from some school. And he's like, but, and they're like, but, and it was a teasing and he sounded stupid.
Lighting his ass
bro,
up.
like, yo,
Lighting his ass
he was
up.
lighting his ass up, bro. And the shit, I love when niggas make stupid motherfuckers look bad, man. Like you can't just assume because, and that's how you know how they look, how America looks at black rappers.
I'm here with Dame Dash and rapper Cameron.
Rapper, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's how they do. That's how they do.
DJ?
I'm here with Dame Dash and rapper Cameron from Rockefeller Records.
Oh, he ain't a person.
Rockefeller.
He not a person. He a rapper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. They try to title you rapper and just leave it like that instead of saying.
So people can start off with their first initial thought. Oh, this is a rapper.
And they don't want to say rap artist.
Didn't even say
like, to
what
make it
Dame
seem
Dash
good.
was. Did he even say what Dame Dash was, or you just say?
Wait, I think he said he was CEO. I think he
Okay,
I think
okay.
he did.
Yo, you ever realize this shit right here? Like, all right, so you know how like you just said that just now, like you said rapper Cameron.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so rap is the genre, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rock and roll is a genre, right?
Yep.
Country is a genre, right?
Yep.
Okay, so why when these people get on these shows like Bill O'Reilly,
They
you
say
gotta call these
music
niggas
recording
rappers?
artists.
Music recording artists. Country music recording artists. rock recording artist. They don't say rocker or countryer or whatever. Why the fuck do we gotta just be the rapper?
Yep.
Why we can't be artists? Why you can't put artists behind
because
our
that
shit?
shit carry more.
Because they don't want us to be artistic. They don't want to make it look like we got art.
Yep.
We're just rappers. That don't mean shit.
We just say shit and make it rhyme over a beat.
Like our shit ain't art, bro. Not everybody can't do this shit.
I don't care if it's Lil Yachty. It's art.
Art,
It's art. Yeah.
bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I think what we do, rap, and at the level I know that I rap on, you rap on, the average motherfucker can't just walk out the house and write. If it depended on lives, if we would take 3 average people from outside right now and say, all right, make a rock song. And they just, I just want to be. Anybody could do that. Anybody could do that. Mm-hmm. You could do that. I could do that. All us could do that. But to write fucking rhymes the way niggas be writing rhymes, and some people out there can't do that to save their lives, bro.
Nope.
Country. If you could just sing, you could just sing. If you just got a voice, you can make a country song.
It's different for country singers.
Because it's garbage as that shit, baby. There's still a scheme to that shit, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Like Lil Pump got a song called It's Skitty or whatever. Yeah. But the way he riding on the song, he might not have too much lyrics for your ass. But the way he riding the beat and the way he delivering it is what makes the song hot.
That's what I'm saying.
And everybody can't do that shit.
It's art, man.
It's art.
You know what I'm saying? So
you might not appreciate it. Hell, I don't see why people like that Mona Lisa painting so much, but I'm not gonna say it's not art.
Nah, but you know why? We conditioned. At this point, it been going on so long that we like, yeah,
that's art.
That's art. And we sitting there looking at this shit like, maybe it's something deeper that I don't know. But I mean, if we was there after it got painted, we'd have been like, that's just a fucking regular picture of a woman. Let's be honest. If we was there right after the paint still fresh, we could have smudged our finger on that shit.
Hey, damn, he made that. I seen that woman out there. It's nice paint.
Yeah,
bro.
That shit is cartoons.
She just got in her car. That's Mona right there.
Mona,
she hit her horn in her Honda.
Yeah, I just got done with that.
She peeling out. That's Mona. She going to Pizza Hut. She just turned off right there on Linux. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we would have seen that back then, we'd have been like, oh, that shit cool. It's cool, but we ain't about to be like, that's classic.
I know Mona.
Exactly. But we were born into a world where the Mona Lisa
my God.
is art.
This is classic.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa.
That's how we
exactly. That's how it was brought to us.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't even know why we like this shit.
We don't know why we like it. And listen, to be honest, I ain't even gonna sit there and say I like it. I just know it.
Yeah,
you know it.
We
everybody
refer to
we
it.
Know
as,
it as it's supposed to be a masterpiece.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but
we know right now.
I see it as a fucking woman.
Yeah, it's just a woman on a nice picture, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Somebody painted it well.
This is not classic.
But nigga, I think Snoop Dogg Doggy Style cover iller than that.
That's classic. That's classic.
Yeah. And I'm being real.
That KOD cover, that's art.
That's art. Yeah. KOD graduation cover.
Graduation cover. That's art.
Yeah, this is art. Some woman sitting there. If y'all kin to Mona.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, and I'm pretty sure none of her cousins listening or nothing. But listen, man, if y'all got that picture or y'all seen that picture, yo, you know, man, y'all think that's art? Like, seriously?
No.
I mean, no, let's not say it's
not
art. So we'll be contradicting ourselves if we say that, yeah.
It's not the greatest piece of art. Exactly.
It's just a really famous joint.
Yeah,
that's everywhere. You
so everybody knows it.
In cartoons,
just like a lot of this music today.
Yeah.
Like, we may not like it, but it's still art. Mm-hmm. Like, just like you said, Lil Pump.
I don't like that shit.
I don't listen to Lil Pump, but it's art. You said the way he put it. It's art.
So why we can't be fucking recording artists?
Exactly. So that goes back to Bill Riley calling us just rappers.
Oh, you a rapper?
Fucking rap artist, motherfucker.
Oh, you rap?
So you think that he would call like Post Malone or Eminem or somebody like that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Call Eminem a recording artist.
And he'll say Post Malone, hip hop recording artist.
There you go. Motherfucker called. See Cameron with his hat backwards.
No, it's
rapper Cameron.
Rapper Cameron. I'm here.
He give him the white boy name.
Cameron. This nigga name got a fucking
apostrophe on that shit.
In between the M and the R.
Being disrespectful.
So that's disrespect. Like he don't even want to say Cameron. He think that's too ghetto. Now you know what would have been fucked up if the nigga went like this, Cameron. That would have been dirty. He could have done that shit. He could have done that. He could have. That would have been worse. That would have been worse.
His mind, I bet you he did.
Yeah, he probably Cameron and roll his eyes. Cameron.
What-
That shit would have been crazy.
Who are the guys that's coming
Cameron.
on? Cameron. No, Cameron. Oh,
We
Cameron.
couldn't get
Cameron. Oh.
Well, I'll show you how we're really rolling with that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Dame
It
Dash
could've been
here and rapper Cameron.
Cameron. Oh, Cameron. You know what I'm saying?
You mean to tell me we couldn't get Jay-Z?
No, but what the nigga could have easily been like, nah, it ain't Cameron, it's Cameron. He was like, oh, excuse me, Cameron. Yo, that would have been a fight, bro. Like, I'd have been like, what, nigga?
What the fuck you
Fuck you say, Bill? Fuck you, Bill. Like, it would have been on after that, bro. We had to scrap.
Oh, my bad. Cameron.
Cameron.
Rapper was fucked up enough.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, like
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
fucked
artist
up.
thing, man. Like, I feel like that's their way of saying fuck these niggas.
And speaking of artists, y'all, your boy Maine is verified on Spotify now.
Ooh.
Check
So
your
y'all
boy.
go check that man
Check your
out,
boy
man,
out,
baby.
man.
You know what I'm
Check your
saying?
boy out, man.
There you go.
Boy
There you go.
out.
So, yeah, man. You know, hey, man, listen. At the end of the day, fuck anybody that refer to us as just rappers.
Yeah, because that's fucked
Because
up.
this is an art also,
This is art,
and
too.
we hold that shit proud in the air that we're our rap
And
artists.
all y'all kids out there doing our dances and rapping our songs.
Yeah.
So don't say we not artists, bro.
Exactly.
Say that nigga name right, Bill. Cameron.
Exactly. Cameron. Or Cameron. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad he did that. He probably would have.
Nah, that would have been
up.
fucked up. Like we said, that would have been worse. You know what I'm saying?
Call 50 Cent a pinhead. That shit was funny.
Who the fuck calls anybody a pinhead? Like, that's the, you know what?
He called who a pinhead?
Call 50
50
Cent a pinhead.
If somebody would call me a pinhead, I'd be like, damn, that's it? That's kind of cool. Like, you
You
know
sound
what I'm
like the
saying?
rich kid that don't got no comebacks, but people just fuck with you because you rich and like you just say shit.
Exactly. Like, if somebody, like, let's be honest. If somebody, you see somebody, and somebody be like, yo, dumbass, you be like, oh, nigga, what? But somebody be like, you pinhead, you be like, oh, all right. You be like, damn, bro, all
Why
right.
you feel like that,
You
bro?
mad, man?
What did I do to you?
It's like, all right,
Hold
we
on,
work.
hold on.
We can
First of
talk
all-
about
hold
this
on.
shit.
Is that a
man.
bad thing?
Yeah, is a pinhead a bad? How bad is pinhead? Like, what level of fucked up is that?
Oh,
Like, you
shit,
just
man.
actually you got really so mad. You'd be like, you pinhead.
You be like,
like that's
oh.
your highest level
You
of
don't even know how to
frustration.
react. You don't even know how to react. You be like, hold up. Was that was offensive?
Like, yo,
You was trying to be.
You gotta call your white friends or whoever. Be like, yo, bro.
This motherfucker just
So when
called me
y'all say
pinhead.
pinhead, James, this you? All right. When y'all say pinhead, is that fucked up? Like, really, or like, is it kind of fucked up? What
Dude,
is
it's like so fucked up, man.
He's basically calling you an asshat, man.
It's basically an asshat. Yo, I never understood asshat, man. What is an asshat? Like,
It means you the crown holder of being an ass, basically.
man, that shit's so stupid, man. Like,
I mean, it's just like an adaptation of asshole,
might
basically.
well just go ahead and say asshole, bro.
Let's call a nigga a dickhead or something.
I like saying it when I'm trying to be funny.
That's
I
my
mean, we just trying to
positive.
be
Like
funny.
we trying to do, yeah. But I wouldn't. Okay, I see what you're saying. Like if you
Oh,
mad,
yo,
wait, who drunk
Nigga,
my soda?
listen,
It
hold
was
on.
me, bro. I'm sorry. You fucking asshat.
Listen, I'm gonna go off real quick. But yo, I thought about this shit earlier today for some strange reason. I couldn't get over. I ain't gonna call my man name, but when you said my man, you said what you said, and my man said, "Oh, you a fool." Yo, that's had me bugging, man.
That's
Because I saw the nigga, and I was like, yo, that nigga really just called my man a fool and walked off. But the way he didn't just, the way he said it, it wasn't just like he just said, man, you fool, man.
No,
The nigga
he was
said-
mad.
With mad aggression.
Yes, bro.
You a fool.
What
I
caused
said-
him?
He had nothing higher than that.
I said, bro, why you always lying? Because don't nobody never ask him that shit. They just
Yeah.
be like, they know how he is.
Yeah.
So they just, I wanted to be the one, the channel. I'm like, bro, why you always lying? You don't have the stuff you be talking. And y'all don't know. It's just an insider joke, but
Yeah.
like, why you be lying, bro? What I got to lie for? You know what? You a fool. I said, I ain't even knew whether to be hurt
Like,
by
yo,
that.
should I be mad? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, you just called me a fool. Like, but in the way you said it, it was like, I don't know if I should like ask him, like, if I don't know, man. But that shit had me tripping.
It'd be funny.
That shit had me laughing hard, bro.
That shit
Oh,
sound
man.
funny.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. I just want to ask y'all something real quick. We
Let's
got a
do it.
lot of music coming out.
Yeah.
What's up?
Besides the Kanye album. I'm pretty sure that's highly anticipated.
Oh yeah, I really want to hear that. That's probably the most highly in
Exactly.
my mind. But aside from that,
Yeah, aside from that, basically, because I already know that's the top. What y'all waiting on? Right
Pusha
now?
T.
Nas. That's my favorite rapper. That's
I guess
why.
that's easy. Yeah.
I love
But
Clips.
I mean, I want to hear all that stuff, but I want to hear this new Kyle album, man.
Yeah,
I'm
you
ready for
been
this dude to
talking
break
about
through,
I like
man.
Kyle.
I'm ready
My
for him to
brother put
break
me on
through,
Kyle.
man.
He's a talented guy, man.
He really is.
Yeah.
I think like the way his career started off, probably probably made kind of how I'm trying to say this shit. Basically, it slowed him down because he was sounding similar to Drake when Drake was like the only
It
thing.
basically looked like Drake, bro.
Yeah, basically
He
same
just got
shit.
more hair.
But I think that's unfair. But I mean, anyway, the
It's
dude
light skin.
persevered, bruh.
Yeah.
Got him a single on the chart, start booming. And so I'm looking for this album to be the one that it might not break him out there, but it's gonna put him on a respectable level.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
it's gonna be good music because
Of
I do
course.
like him as an artist.
I just
really
wanted to
do.
do his thing market wise. You know what I mean?
Doubt it.
Like I already know it's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether he get known on a wide scale or not, I know that shit
I
gonna
thought
be
he was
fire.
one of the best people in his freshman class.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Nobody paid him no attention, but that dude fire, man.
He's definitely fire.
Yeah, so I'm definitely waiting on that Kyle.
Because I remember I had tickets to go see his tour, but he said he canceled to work on the rest of his album. So
Y'all got an honorable mention? Nothing else from the Kanye
my
list.
honorable mention would be Pusha T.
I was just about to say nothing else from the Kanye list, but all them everybody
Oh, my
want to
fault.
hear.
Well, I mean, you know what,
Nah,
man?
you
Like,
good. You good.
that's the next group of like.
Yeah.
That's the next. Those are the only next albums really to look forward to because you don't got nothing coming from TDE.
You got something coming from
TDE's
Dreamville.
on tour though, right?
You got something coming from
Which is dope
Dreamville.
from them.
Yeah.
Who?
Matter of
Boz about to drop a new album. Ari Lennox about to drop a new album. If I'm not mistaken, Kaz just dropped a new album, or it's about to come out. So we know for sure Ari Lennox and Boz got an album coming on the way. I'm pretty sure. So I'm looking forward to. I know a lot of people don't know who they are, but I'm looking forward to those two albums, bro. Every time Boz drops some shit, bro, it just motivates me to get off my ass. So I'm waiting on that shit for real. I'm waiting on Boz and Ari Lennox. For
I
sure.
ain't never been.
But Lupe
I
Fiasco
ain't
though.
never
What
got
up,
into him
Taj?
like that.
Huh?
I said I ain't never got into him like that. Not even
need
saying
to
I
check him
listen
out.
to him and they
Check
ain't
him
like
out.
him, but I ain't never really listened to him like I need to. But I mean, as of late, you know, I heard the new Ray Sherman album. Well, the triple
yeah.
album.
How's that?
Um,
I'm gonna listen
Hold on,
to that.
so Sway Lee not dropping his
no,
own
what it
album?
is a triple album. It's them.
Oh, like on some
together,
Outkast shit.
and then it's the album with one. They got their own solo projects within that shit, and it's
That's
them,
fire.
and then it's the solo.
That's dope.
So
Yeah,
that's
that is
triple.
dope.
And,
That's
and,
very
and to
dope.
be honest, for anybody that likes that favors Sway Lee over Slim Jimmy, I like the Slim Jimmy solo.
Who's
better.
Slim Jimmy? That's his other
He the
dude?
other guy.
Oh, that's what he go about?
Yeah, Slim Jimmy.
I never knew that.
So Slim Jimmy, I like Slim Jimmy's solo
I thought he was just a DJ
better than
or
he
producer or something.
Nah,
He rap?
yeah, he rap.
I gotta hear him
And
rap.
Sway Lee do more of the harmonizing, singing,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. But yeah, collectively, I mean, this is if you like that type of music, it's good for what they do. You know what I'm saying? But Styles P dropped a new album called G Host. It's dope. Y'all listen. If you like Styles P,
He was just on
listen to that shit.
oh shit. He was just on
Peter Rosenberg.
Rosenberg Open
Yes.
Late, his new show.
They was talking about J. Cole and Kendrick and how they're basically on
Yeah.
the same level.
Well, please listen to that album. That's a dope album. Also, I'm just letting y'all know 'cause I listen to everything. Royce the 5'9".
Royce.
You already you came on the show co-signing that mug.
Goes.
That album's dope.
I gotta
as
check
fuck.
that out.
I
If
like
you
Royce.
like it, I know I gotta check it
Like
out.
Royce.
It breaks down like different points in his life and shit. It's very autobiographical. He's really getting into his whole like basically it's
Hey, what's
he
this?
start from the beginning of his life to where some of his milestone moments in life and then how he got to where he at now. So it's really from then to now.
What's this whole slaughterhouse beef shit going on?
I mean, really, it ain't really a beef. It's just a bunch of misunderstood niggas, man. And
Like this
what it is
disgruntled people in the group and they ain't being heard.
To make a long story short, this is what it is. They all can't seem to agree. Cause see, what it is they're under, they're still signed to Shady as a group.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden, doesn't feel like Shady's letting them. I think he don't feel like they're giving them creative freedom.
Mm.
The album's really not finished because of Joe and Royce. Joe doesn't want to rap with that under that label anymore. He says if they go to another label, he might jump back on board. But Joe's supposedly a retired rapper at this point. Royce's thing is he wouldn't mind finishing the shit, but the niggas everybody ain't really coming together on the same page. Joel's kind of quiet, so which means he's probably just neutral. Like, whatever y'all do, I'm down. He ain't saying shit. And then you got Crooked Eye, who's like, niggas ain't rapping. That's just his thing. But Joe's saying everybody else just talking about rap. He basically, at this point, trying to talk business.
Yeah.
Then we could do the rapping. He's saying he know the rap part ain't shit, but it's the business they need to focus on.
Because he knows more to it. We can rap to our nose blue, but if we don't get this shit out there,
exactly,
what does it matter?
And I think that's what it is. It's just everybody not seeing eye to eye on everybody looking at it from a different angle. When you got everybody looking at things different ways, it ain't gonna go right.
They gotta be more open minded in this situation.
They do, because when you in a group, man, it's not always about you, man.
Nah,
like this podcast, it's not just about me. It's
it ain't about one man. Like it wouldn't work if one
yeah.
person been missing from this shit.
Yeah,
you could tell what it is.
I haven't finished that album because I actually like Slaughterhouse, man.
Oh yeah, they dope. They dope.
I was just about to ask, is there another Slaughterhouse album coming out anytime soon?
And that's what I'm gonna ask you. So this new Royce the 5'9" album. So what is that? Is that under Shady Records?
You know what?
I think it is. I don't even know. Technically, he is signed to Eminem, but I think he should be.
But I'm for sure that he's signed under it's a group deal. I don't know if he's solo with them, but I know he's under it's a group.
You got a physical copy of the album? Or?
Nah, I got it digital.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you was really dig, you probably see like the Shady logo on
yeah, you'd see it on there.
But, see if I can pull this shit up. Y'all go ahead. But
yeah, he definitely got a really dope album. Him and Styles P. Like I said, I wouldn't expect, and Styles is my man, one of my favorite rappers of all time, but I wouldn't expect this album to be this good. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. He picked really good beats. You know what I'm saying? Royce did the same. He picked really good beats. They rhyming their ass off. You know you got to expect that from two greats.
This shit ain't got nothing to do. I think T right. This shit ain't got nothing to do with Shady. This shit say copyrighted property 2018 Heaven Studios Incorporated and Entertainment One U.S.
It's probably just,
that ain't got nothing to do with Shady.
This is probably his shit is wrong. But like I said, they signed as a group over there at Shady.
True, you did.
So
say
they
that.
all independent probably with you know what I'm saying? With
that fucking name fire, the Book of Ryan.
Yeah, that shit.
that shit fire.
That shit fire. Sound like a real book, like some shit.
Oh, you talking about the shit sound like a book? Or you talking about the name itself?
Oh yeah,
the Book of Ryan.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is definitely something to check out though. I've been listening to some other shit. I listen to a bunch of shit, man.
The Book of Ryan.
But yeah, man, some dope albums coming out, so I'm looking forward to this shit.
I need some new John Mayer. I need some new Tame Impala. Y'all listen to Beer Bongs and Bentleys?
Nah,
Post Malone shit?
Post Malone shit.
I haven't listened to it.
You did listen to it?
Yeah.
I need to listen to that shit.
Yeah, it's dope. Go get that too. That shit's good. I listen to everything, man.
Every time I look at Post Malone, I automatically think of Matt Hardy.
People get so upset when like white people do stuff with rap, but like if this shit dope at the end of the day, I don't care. You could be orange if that shit fire.
That's just niggas not wanting them to get they just do because they have a problem with white people being talented in our so-called sports.
But they should have been let that go because Eminem destroyed a lot of niggas.
And a lot of people still have a problem with Eminem.
They sure do.
Especially when he made that freestyle about Donald Trump. When his
hold on. I just thought about something. This nigga said Tame Impala. What do you know about that, man?
Oh, you fuck with Tame Impala?
Hell yeah, man.
Them niggas basically the hip hop group of rock and roll. Yeah. Well, not rock and roll.
My
but
favorite
like,
song from them is
Eventually.
No.
You heard Eventually from their other album though?
I heard a bunch of shit. I don't like a lot of this shit. I don't know about a damn thing. But New Person, Same Old. What it is? New Person.
I can't remember the name of the last.
Same Old Mistakes. That's my favorite song from them.
They got a song called Eventually. That shit is fire. But the whole album that Eventually is on, it sounds like hip hop mixed with like rock and roll and shit. That shit's so fire. They dope as fuck. Yeah. If you like putting us on shit, you need to check out Tame Impala.
Word. Send me a link.
Tame Impala is fire, bro. Like even if you don't probably don't like what they saying, you can't disagree and say that music ain't fire, bro.
Nah, that shit's fire.
The sounds is amazing. The instrumentation is amazing. So
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there, man, that's dope, man. Don't be afraid to check artists out when
Smith.
when you listen to them. Yeah, she dope too.
Georgia Smith is
what
fire.
It's a girl or a dude. I can't even remember.
That's a girl. It's a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Oh, believe me, I know it's a girl.
This nigga said, "Believe me."
I know it's a girl.
It's a girl.
What about what's her name? Ella May.
Oh, boot up girl. She
How you
got
feel about
dope
that
ass
song,
music.
bro?
I think it's real. It's poppy.
I
but
think that song would have been
her
fire
music,
in
she got dope
2006, yo.
Yeah, it would have been years. It would have been mad fire.
She would have been
10
like
years
J
ago.
Lo or some shit in 2006 with a song like that.
Boot up. Like,
It just sounds like it's too late for that shit.
Yeah, but
like, I ain't saying it's whack.
They
but
gravitating towards
yeah,
that shit though.
yeah. I just feel like that shit already been done.
Yeah. But
You know
for
what
some
I'm
reason, people just like that old feeling sometimes, I guess.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they like, fuck
I
it.
dead ass, bro. I do this when I hear beats that sound like they should have, like it should have been a song in 2005. I literally don't, even though I like them.
Yeah, you just
I
like,
don't.
can't
I'm
fuck
like,
with it
man,
too
nah,
much.
this shit too late for this shit.
Yeah, it is. And I know what you mean by that.
So you feel me? Okay,
No,
cool.
I feel you. Like, you be like,
That shit hard, but
it's a little too late for this right here. This don't fall into
it's a
play
50
with
Cent
what I'm-
era shit.
Yeah, pretty much. 50 could have been on a remix of that shit.
Oh.
Choo-choo-choo.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
I was
saying?
Like, all right, my best friend.
Exactly.
Lloyd
Yeah,
Banks
my
still
best
carries
friend.
that.
And that beat was fire.
Yeah, 50.
Sometimes it plays. He always has some dope beat.
Yeah. Back
But
in the day.
but you know who do a good job of hiding they shit? Another person do a good job of hiding who the fuck they producers is. Y'all might know. But Wayne always has some fire beats, bruh.
Yeah,
Even now, who the fuck be making these beats? Y'all go listen to Like Father, Like Son. Them beats is crazy, bruh.
Yeah, that album was, damn, that shit like 13.
Sonically, that shit was stupid, bruh.
Yeah, I forgot about My Leather So Soft.
Bruh, them
My
beats,
My leather
bruh.
so soft.
Bruh, them beats so
I'm
fire.
about to really get that song, yo.
What's the other? Army Guns? That was my shit.
I'm gonna listen to that album, man.
The actual song Like Father Like Son, that shit was fire. They had another one. That album dope, but I went back. It aged well. I
Yo,
listened to it not
so
long
what
ago.
is y'all favorite Carter album?
Carter
Two.
We all agree.
Carter 2.
Two's it ain't a classic. It damn near close.
I ain't lying. That's the launching pad. That was like, oh,
That,
he here?
That was
I ain't taking it
the milestone for
I like Carter
Wayne
1
albums.
as well.
Like
First
that's
two
the
Carters
one that
for me.
everybody was like, yo, it's undeniable. This kid here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It was like if you trying to say, oh, what Wayne gonna do? That shit told you what he about to do.
That was my favorite version of Wayne.
Cause I think Carter 3 got too much credit.
He was so big
Yep,
that everybody
thank you.
expected so much.
Thank you.
He was at the peak at that point.
Yeah, it
That
didn't
was-
carry the same lyrical weight that Carter 2 did.
Nah, and it was less songs. It was like
Yeah.
probably what, like 13 songs.
Fuck,
or
Carter
something.
Carter 2 had like 20.
20 something songs.
Bro, I know 21. Number 21 was Receipt. That was one of my favorite fucking songs.
Man, listen, Carter 2 was fire, bro.
Yeah, that.
I can't even.
Bro, this
lie.
nigga had like 2 or 3 songs that had the same beat, but them shit still was fucking fire, bro.
Yo,
Fly
man.
in, fly out, bro. Oh, don't get me started. The Mob. This nigga, you know how long that nigga was rapping on that shit,
Man, Wayne
and
had-
all that shit was
That
fire.
nigga went off on that album.
He
bro.
sure did.
Mm.
He sure did, bro. And that's around the same time they try to hit him with that Gilly the Kid shit. Talking about Gilly the Kid.
yeah,
was writing all
that shit was
Yeah. But
kind
see,
of
that's what they
corny
do
to a
when
degree,
things
though.
happen. When you start
Yeah.
doing your thing, you at the best you could ever
Bruh.
be.
Yeah.
That's when people come out and
Bruh.
accusations.
You felt
come
that
out.
type of way.
I
nigga,
hate
you
that.
should've used those
We having a
bars for
great
yourself.
conversation. I hate to jump in real quick.
What's up?
LeBron just hit a game winner to go up 3-0.
Oh shit,
And they showing his fucking baseball on TV. Cut this shit off.
man! Listen, I wish we had that
They
shit.
talking
turned.
about my Yankees though, so it's cool.
Fuck the
Fuck
Yankees.
baseball.
Oh, no offense to Yankee fans.
No offense to
That shit
baseball
was
fans.
just
This
out
shit
of,
trash.
Living room talk.
If you could sit and watch from the first to the ending, the last ending, something wrong with your shit, bro.
I'm gonna
Hell
say
yeah.
this: baseball. I wasn't into it. My grandfather put me into it. You got.
I don't watch
you
that shit.
had
That
to-
shit
I
is
had
more
to
fun
be there.
playing, bro. Like when you
Way
play
more
that
fun
shit,
playing. Just like golf.
You
I
had to
cannot
be there.
sit and watch
it
golf,
looks
but I love
stupid, but
playing
when
that
you
shit.
Playing, he like, oh shit, this shit's fun.
Then everybody quiet like he's on the next hole.
Yeah.
You
Like,
got-
And
what?
I
How
think
is
if you the more you play it, the more you probably like watching it. But I don't watch it. I don't play it enough to want to watch it.
Exactly. It's like,
Hey,
come
man.
on, bro.
I was able to catch that last season with Derek Jeter. That shit was special.
oh.
So,
They about to show it?
but yeah,
Oh, yeah, they sure did.
you got to be there for baseball.
Yo.
Oh, man, God. For audio listeners, we, like, LeBron just hit a game winner to go up 3-0. At least that's what my Sports Center ticker thing just said.
He had
so
to hit a 3.
We trying to see
it would have been tied up with a 2-point shot.
But they're supposed to beat Toronto though, man.
He said it would have been tied up with a 2-point shot.
The
Oh, you talking about if it was the game winner? Yeah, you're right. Or it probably was tied.
Oh,
for the
and
game.
that was a moving shot, bro.
And they at home for the
If
next
I was
game.
a
This
Toronto
series
fan,
over.
I'd be so salty.
Yo, that just
Bro,
add on to this
the
man's
Celtics,
legacy.
and the whatchamacallit about to sweep. They both about to sweep. Are you serious?
Yo, my man look like
He's astonished.
J.R. Smith,
So it was a tie ball game. It was 103,
my
103.
nigga J.R.
Oh yeah. Oh, was it 2?
I think yeah, it was a 2. He was a runner.
Kyle Lowry, like what the fuck?
Unless he let it go. Did he let it go? Look, he having fun, bro.
Yeah. Yo.
There you
That's
go.
his best one though, right there.
Yeah.
That throwback.
I saw that shit live, bro.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah, it sure is, bro.
Like when I saw the Detroit Pistons beat up fans, I was watching this
Oh,
shit.
you saw that?
I saw that shit. I was
y'all
watching
niggas.
TV. I was like, yo.
Hate y'all niggas,
Nigga,
man.
I was running from room. I was
Hate
asking my
y'all
sister. I was like, yo,
fucking
you didn't see that shit? We was all watching that shit.
Hate y'all. I ain't even know what the
was at
fuck
the
was
gym
going
when
on.
that happened.
Bro.
Everybody stopped playing ball to watch that
Hate
fight.
y'all.
I was so
niggas,
glad
man.
to be home that night, bro.
I mean, I was old enough to know, but I didn't see the shit.
Nah, I
We wasn't
seen
about
it,
to watch
man.
the
I was
shit.
really watching that shit, man.
They showing all these game winners. I'm glad they are.
Hey, looking back at that fight though, I think Ben
Bye.
Wallace would have gave.
Oh man, they had to show. They showed that shit against our squad, bro. All right, bro. All right.
Boom.
I was in New York when he
That's
did
the only time I was mad at LeBron.
I was in New York when he hit that one. I was pissed because we were supposed to win that game.
Yeah. Is that when whatchamacallit was going on for us? Nate
Jimmy and
Robinson.
Derek. Jimmy.
Oh no,
and
Derek was still on the team.
Yeah,
at that
Derek was
time?
still there too, man.
Oh, that's when Derek hit that shot when he was like,
Yeah, yeah.
"Oh, he just did that." That's the one he just did. Oh no, that's the one he did the other day.
For those that don't
That's
know,
the one he
they're
did the
showing
other
a bunch
day.
of his game winners right now on the TV.
Yeah, and LeBron's nailing them shits too.
That was a
LeBron James live.
I
coming
saw
up.
that missing hairline though. Go
Ooh.
bald, sir.
Ooh.
damn. Well, I guess Scott, y'all gonna have to wait till the Monday episode to get our recap on this. Shit.
Ooh, cause yo, if this shit gonna come on again tonight, and I might
Yeah,
watch it.
yeah, we're gonna develop. We're gonna get all that shit. We're gonna digest
yeah.
all that shit. And
Oh, yeah.
regurgitate, bruh. We hitting a milestone on the show. 2 hours and 53 minutes, bruh.
My niggas been listening to us for that damn long.
If y'all been listening this long, salute,
We fuck
bro.
with
Because I
y'all.
don't know how long I can listen to
fuck
niggas,
with y'all.
man. For real, we love y'all.
We
for
fuck
that
with
shit.
y'all.
Whoever been here for the whole ride, bro.
SoundCloud listeners, we apologize. This is a time restriction, and we over that limit. So we gonna have to like purchase a new plan or some shit like that. So we working all that shit out. So y'all just stick with us, SoundCloud people.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't free. Alright? Shit ain't free, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we looking at what's the best ways to do this instead of just doing it monthly and stuff like that. So just chill with us. If you have an iPhone, it don't even matter if you got an iPhone because you can download Anchor and listen to the podcast as well. And these episodes that are being broadcasted on Twitch will be uploaded to YouTube. So if you go in any of these descriptions or anything, you're gonna have links to everywhere. So there's no excuse to not be able to hear the show.
Exactly.
So we appreciate everybody who came out on the Twitch chat tonight.
Word, love,
The vibe
love.
with us, man. We appreciate y'all joining in on the conversation. Like I said, if you got something to say, feel free to say it, and we'll see what we can do to incorporate it into the show. But either way, we appreciate the conversation that's being made. We feel like the things we talk about are impactful, and like we said, the whole reason why we made this because we wanted to chime in on the conversation. We feel like we wanted our voices heard.
Word.
And so if you want to do the same thing through us, let us know. We
Word.
have no problem including you, man.
Word.
No problem at all, including you.
We
at
love
all.
y'all, man.
For
Everybody
real. And
got
we
an
appreciate
opinion
everybody
in the
supporting the
breakdown.
show. Everybody out there hitting me up. Yo, what the show? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. And remember, I'm gonna say this at every show. If you talk about the show on social media,
Support. That's the word, everybody.
Y'all want me to unleash sales on y'all ass again?
Oh, don't. Hey, listen. Don't take this shit. No, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But nah, for real. Just support, man. Like y'all see us. Y'all see my man posting this shit. Y'all see it anywhere. If it's a link up or whatever, man, like show us that y'all acknowledge this shit. Like just let us know that y'all with us on this, man. Because we don't want to feel like we doing all of this for nothing. Because we don't just do it for ourselves. We like having these conversations, but we could do this with the cameras off and the mics off.
Exactly.
We doing this
sure
for y'all
can.
to get, you know what I'm saying?
That's how this shit started.
Input. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We started this because of how we really do things in real life outside of this stuff. Because like Sway said, we could turn this shit off. We could turn all this shit off, man. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? We could have these great conversations without anybody listening. We just want everybody to hear what we think about the same things y'all probably thinking. And if y'all agree and they relate to y'all, then y'all might be like, damn, you know what? This shit makes sense.
Or if y'all disagree and y'all want to let us
you don't
know.
gotta agree. You don't gotta feel the same way. And that's the thing. We're not always gonna have the same opinions on everything, and that's what's gonna make this show great.
Exactly.
And we're trying to elevate like that. We're trying to show y'all the reality of what three non-superstars, non-celebrity minds think. You know what I'm saying?
Recording artists.
We average people on the come up, just like y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got no reason to front. We ain't got no handlers behind the camera saying, you can't say that.
Nope.
These is real niggas,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So what we want is y'all support. If you see something, like it, share it, comment, show us you love what we doing, man, so we can keep delivering this shit to y'all, because we don't do this for nothing. We do this for y'all, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, but much love to whoever's listening right now. Whoever be doing everything I just said, much love to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for
Hashtag the
fucking
pregnant.
with us. And
For
continue
real.
to check my Twitter. I always be
Yeah, that man be
just-
tweeting. Yo, give him your Twitter, man.
Fuzzy Slippers 89.
All right, I'm at Cels McFly 843 CELSMCFLY 843.
And
And
you already
I
know.
don't do shit on my Twitter yet. But if y'all say, yo, hey, what's up? I guarantee you I'll say it back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Any social platform you can find me on at Main Forever, bro. I try to keep it simple. Man.
I'm the
I
coolest
really
one
try
on
to-
Twitter.
And that shit's working out for me,
Cool. Be
man.
cool on Twitter. I'm telling
Like
you.
everything is good. Yeah, I be chilling on Twitter. I be lurking on Twitter.
Yeah,
man.
my boy's trying to get me on Twitter, but I don't be on it much. But I'm going to visit a little bit more often.
Come
man.
on, bro.
You know what I'm
I'm gonna have to get on there and retweet stuff for you. I'm like, yo, fuck
Don't worry,
this.
I got it,
He
man.
gonna support this shit.
I got it, man. Don't even worry about it.
At
Man.
Cels McFly.
Yeah, y'all just holler at us, man. We here for y'all, though, man.
Exactly.
Thank
We
you for
did.
fucking with us.
There's a lot of work behind this shit. Don't
Yeah.
just think we just sit here. We just press on and we just sit here. This man, we gotta get busy.
And there's a lot of conversations going on about making the show go forward too.
Yeah.
And
we
if
trying
y'all
to
have
take this
any,
thing.
like at this level, we at ground level, and things gonna start rolling now because we.
Oh yeah, and like I said before, when it start rolling. Matter of fact, I'm screenshotting everybody who be showing love right now. So when this shit start getting up into the 20,000 likes and shares and shit, and we got fans, like my man
not
Davis
fans.
be saying, fans. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm gonna pull back the screenshot. Like, yo, hold up, you been following them, but you wouldn't like and nothing. I'm keeping it real. Don't front when shit get real. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody though who showing love.
Shout outs to Reggie, who ain't here though. But
Yeah, Reggie, shout out to Reg, man. I
he
seen him
gonna
today. We
he-
talked about
He
it.
gonna have so much to talk about
Oh
Monday.
yeah.
Bro, all this stuff going on with sports, I already know he doing his
Yeah,
research.
he watching games and shit right
It's
now.
dope to see him so excited about being on the show
Whoa,
too, man.
that's dope, man. Because the way when I seen him today, you could see the disappointment in his face that he couldn't make it tonight. He's like, man, I'm here till boom, 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 whatever. And I was like, yo, Reg, yo, you good? He be like, I'm trying to. I'm like, yo, just chill, you good? Don't worry, just wait, we gonna get this shit right. I was like, everybody ain't gonna always be on point. I said, we working around it. Whenever you could come, because you wasn't here from the beginning, but whenever you could make it, you could make it. But you know what I'm saying? We got it. Don't worry about it. This shit is solid. We good.
Shout outs
Reg
to
looked
my nigga.
disappointment, so shout out to Reg for keeping it real. That nigga, you couldn't act the way that man looked. Like, that shit wasn't no act. That man was really disappointed. So shout out to that disappointment and Reg, man.
For real, Reg. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
For
no
real.
doubt.
For real, man. Oh man, like I said, man, if you're looking for me, you can find me anywhere. And also, audio listeners, we need to let you know, if you do want to catch the show live, we have collectively decided to now stream it on Twitch. We just felt like that was a better platform because there's a lot more mobile users that are, that you can easily hand links to. So if you want to be a part of the live show, just go over to twitch.com or twitch.tv. I apologize. Twitch.tv/mainforever. Give the channel a follow and set your notifications so you'll know anytime we go live.
Word.
So even if I'm online just playing some games or whatever, you go on my chat, type in ! podcast, and the podcast times will start showing up. Mm-hmm. So no matter what time I'm live, you'll know what's going on here on the show. Follow us on Twitter at The Break Room, Follow me on Twitter at Main Forever. Follow these guys on their platforms on Twitter, which
Fuzzy
they already
Slippers
Fuzzy Slippers 89.
At
Sales
McFly 843 CELSMCFLY
Boom.
843. Y'all already
And
know.
we already got the YouTube popping. I made the page. I made the YouTube page. I ain't uploaded nothing
There you
yet.
go,
But I got a
there
lot
you
of
go.
uploading to do
Oh,
between
shit.
tonight and Monday. I got a lot of uploading
There
to
you
do.
go.
But
There
y'all
you
gonna. There's no way you not gonna see. If you're not seeing the podcast, either because you don't even know it exists or you're not trying to at this point. So we available almost everywhere. We gonna give y'all everything's gonna be in the description. But like I said, we appreciate y'all being a part of the conversation. We appreciate y'all support. Make sure y'all using that hashtag the break room in the conversations. And man,
It's been a great one.
it's been a great one. This was the break room.
The break room.
Peace.
Signing off. Peace.
This is called KANYE. KANYE episode.
All right, that was the end of the cast, but that was the end of the recording, but we still live. I just want to take a second to thank everybody who came through.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, we have 9 viewers. Shout out to all 9 of y'all beautiful
Damn,
people,
9.
man.
I hope y'all been there from the beginning, I bet.
I hope so, man.
Shout out.
I want to shout out Cap. You know, he's speaking all in the chat, man. Appreciate you. And he subscribed to the channel already.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank
My
you.
boy Drifter, who is a producer. The man is fire.
Shout out to Drifter.
Appreciate you, Drifter, for stopping by the show.
Kenny Drift.
Colin, my boy Colin, thank you for your input,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Shout out Colin.
Shout out Colin, man. Who else came through? My boy Taj, who is a partnered streamer on
Ooh,
Twitch.
all
Yo,
right.
go check out my boy Taj's channel, bro.
Shout out to
Please
Taj.
please, bro. Please go check out my boy, man. For real. Like, go check out this guy, yo. Real shit. So go over to twitch.tv/MajinTaj. Drop that dude a follow. He's an amazing guy. He's actually in a challenge to win $60,000.
Ooh.
$60,000 right now. He's in
Get
the
that
final
money,
4.
bro. Get that
He's in
money.
the final 4. I don't know.
I hope you get
there
it,
was
bro.
so
I
many
hope you
people. I
get
think
it.
like 16 people or something. He's on the final 4.
That's
My
deep.
guy is climbing, man. And even if something happens to where I don't know, so he run into a rough spot on the show, the dude has been growing. So like, I shouts out to that for growth, man, and for elevating yourself, man.
Word.
Shout out to
Shout out, bro.
Trap House
Hope you
Sensei,
win,
my
bro.
homie. Hold it down, girl. I appreciate you stopping by the show. Chef Baby J stopped by. Appreciate you, girl. That's what's up.
Word. Shout
And
out.
I think that's about everybody. I would shout out Nightbot, but that's just a Nightbot. So, hey, like I said, everybody, thank y'all for coming out tonight. Thank y'all for supporting the show. Remember, you can catch the podcast on all these platforms. Oh, shit.
Don't worry about
Y'all
that.
can catch us on all the platforms that's below: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Listen on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, coming soon. Anchor, we are live on Anchor. Just go to your app store or the iTunes app store, whatever. Download Anchor, and we there. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for stopping by the stream.
Peace.